Yo, 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 it's your boy. It's your boy Lil Bo. And I'm rocking here with Dez Arnaz all the time, yeah.
We here, niggas.
Shout out to Jamon who was feeling the way like, y'all recording today? I'm like, yes, nigga.
I was going to bring Dre with me. You know what I mean? They was all at the crib, man.
I'm trying to go take you out to get something. He was like another time, my guy.
And that's what he was like, I don't know if Jamon going to be there, so he stayed back.
He been with me all weekend. He need a haircut so bad.
Feels good. Y'all know what today is. First and foremost, most importantly, happy Father's Day.
Yeah.
You know, to all the listeners out there, salute to the guys, man. This day is about y'all. Kick your fucking feet up. I know it's Monday right now, you're listening to this, but hey, look over here at her and be like, I don't like how you came for me. Like, sometimes you got to do that. Like, we gonna get to that. I got so many DMs, man, like where niggas want to know, Reese, I need to know what the Father's Day was like for you. I'm like, all right, we gonna get to it. We gonna talk about it.
I ain't been really on the gram. Have you been like showing like things that you?
Where's the rollie?
Not too crazy. You know
Not too
like,
crazy?
Yeah,
Where's the rollie? Where's the Cardi bracelet?
Still looking for it. Still looking for it. You know, we had the list that went viral a couple years ago.
No, you had to listen
Yeah,
to
you
it.
had to.
We didn't have a damn thing.
You know,
Classic.
but you know, again, happy Father's Day, man, to all the guys out there, man.
Yeah, and all three of us, we always acknowledge this.
Yeah. Happy Father's Day to you two gentlemen here.
Right.
And we gonna get into that. You know what I mean? Like I said, we definitely gonna dedicate some time to discuss that. You know what I mean? I had a beautiful one myself. You know what I mean? The highs and the lows of it. You know what I mean? But, I'm glad to be here, man. Again, what the fuck is we talking about? I'm over here fucking up. Hold on.
Look, you forgot your buttons. Like, what's
Make sure
what?
my buttons? Hey, gotta make sure I'm on my DJ shit. Gotta get my buttons right. Gotta get the buttons right. Hey, it's too much knob turning going on up there in that DJ.
Where's
booth
my
too.
snare?
We gonna get to it. We gonna definitely get to it, man. But again, I want to have a little pre-show. Like I'm trying to think, you know, what we could get into before we really. Hey. All good.
You see my nigga leaning into the gym.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like he's white tee and muscles.
Yeah.
That's the fit for today.
Buckeye Shermo? Yeah. They go crazy. Before we get into the show, what's up with y'all, man? How everything going? Like, what's the latest?
Hey man, I'm gonna be real with you, man. I'm in a good space right now. I just feel good. You know what I mean? Just
That space is always a good place.
that space is great, man. Just enjoying life, man. Just,
You and me both, man. Like I'm really feeling good. No complaints, you know what I mean? Like, you know, beautiful Father's Day again. You know what I mean? Sunday, the sun is finally coming out, and I just think this is the season. You know, besides the allergies fucking me up, and thank God I'm clear today.
thank God you ain't having no more.
Man, you know,
We used to have to
for
stop.
a couple weeks.
Right.
A couple weeks is rough for me, but you know, it's just this time of the year period for me that I think I enjoy and love the most. You know what I mean? Being able to be outside and it ain't too crazy hot. You know what I mean? Being able to catch a nice little vibe while the sun is going down, being on a rooftop somewhere, eating good, you know, getting out on the patio to eat.
You like patio eating, bro?
I like patio drinking. I don't necessarily care for the patio eating because I don't want no bug getting nowhere
That's
near
my
my
problem.
shit.
That's my only problem with the patio
Yeah,
eating.
you know what I mean? But I still just enjoy, you know, the aesthetics of it. You know?
I don't really love patio drinking either. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
drink, but you know what I mean. Like, I feel like when I'm outside, I'm having a meal.
Yeah.
I be wanting my cup to be covered up. I don't want my cup.
Oh, no, see, no.
I want my glass smelling like outside, bro.
Yeah.
It's something you probably ain't never
That's
noticed.
one of the setbacks outside, too, though. Like, you know, just a PSA for some of you niggas that party real hard. Like,
and some of you.
ladies as well. But, I mean, you can't do, you know, 3-4 consecutive hours of outside partying and think that, you know, the elements is not on you. Like, you smell a little tart. It's time to go in, wash it up, get it refreshed, head back out. You know what I mean?
If you gotta do all that, then head back out. You in a different bag.
Yeah, I mean, some niggas do that. Like, that part of the game
I
is
mean, we at the
passed me
age right
by.
now. Yeah, the niggas is not.
Yeah.
Going back home and then leaving back out, are they?
Yeah, if I go back home, it's a wrap. I'm not coming back.
It's over,
out.
right? That's over.
Unless something crazy is going on
Over.
outside.
That's what I mean. Look,
And unless something crazy is there.
you said something very important.
We heard you first time. We ignored you.
Sick
You
nigga.
can't help us out.
Sick nigga. But Reese said something very important, and that's why when there's like a day party, night party situation going on, if I plan on kicking it, like if I plan on carrying the night on after the day party, I'm probably going to show up late. You feel me? Because this is like, you can't go to a day party, let's say from like 5 to 9, and then go straight from the day party to the night. You know what I mean? Like, not me. I'm gonna feel like I need to get in the shower.
Yeah, I mean, I always used to call it the trifecta. Reese, what do? We used to go to the restaurant. What was the name of the restaurant? Marvin's.
Marvin's.
Then we hit
That
New Orleans.
rooftop.
Then we hit New Orleans.
New Orleans, and then
we hit Novak's.
Novak's, yeah.
That was the trifecta on the
Novak's
Sunday.
got sick of the niggas though. Like a lot of you niggas ruin a lot of shit.
They got us
man.
up out of there?
Like, I ain't seen no niggas throwing no parties, no
either.
functions over there in a minute. Like the last couple years.
But also too, they was doing a lot of that construction down there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And they got that garage over there now. You would think.
And a lot of them spots then got like bought out because they putting up on them hotels and shit.
Yeah. The transformation downtown in Columbus is crazy.
Especially in the Arena District.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, we seen what happened to Callahan's, and we still ain't forgave.
Still, I knew when I saw that IG video, I'm like, hold on, this can't be my Callahan's. This ain't Columbus. Like not with the stripper out there on the deck. Like this is not my Callahan's. Downtown Columbus.
Hey man,
Yeah, they had strippers on the deck.
I seen one of the elites out there on the deck at that. I'm like, hold up.
What side of town is
In the middle of the winter.
Because the west side,
She's from the west side.
yeah, the west side got some elite ones out there on the
Yeah, for sure. I think that's where they all come from.
Oh, okay.
Because a lot of these chicks I don't be even knowing exist.
on the stripper side of the game.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. And I'm hearing this a gym out west too. I'll never find out, but I'm hearing that was it downtown Tabby's? Is that what it's called? Yeah. Can you confirm that, Des? Can you confirm it? I've seen quite a few videos. Hey, I'm intrigued.
hey,
I'm intrigued. I want to get.
Hey, throw one of them in the chat next time.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm intrigued.
The Taco Tuesday be doing the Watusi, you know.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Hey, and
that's the thing, bro. Like, what I like about Tabby's is it get a little muddy in there, but it's cool
I
though.
like that,
I've never.
I like the mud. I
It's
like that.
get a little muddy,
Yeah.
but it's cool though.
My bag.
It's cool though. Like that's the thing, Reese. You don't really gotta worry about getting dressed up. You can just throw a white tee on.
Yeah, I see
and a
bitches
hat.
in there with sweatsuits on.
Yeah,
and
it
shit,
ain't
like-
that. It ain't that. It ain't that.
Okay.
You ain't gotta. You know what I mean? You can do because first of all,
A lot of niggas in there in Crocs and shit. I'm like, hold, what the fuck's
Yeah.
going on?
It ain't that. So you can just throw some little cozy shit on and keep it moving.
Okay.
But also too, I mean, you gonna come out smelling like an ashtray whether you like smoking or not. Because their smoking section, you gotta come through that door to get.
No air filter up in there. None
Well,
of
they
that.
smoking outside on the deck, but you gotta walk through the deck to get to the door. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I've never been to this place.
Me neither.
I like to put music to how the feeling of what y'all describing is. This is what it's giving me right now.
Oh yeah. They probably ring that off in there. I ain't mad at
Nah, they ain't ringing that
They
off.
ain't ringing that off?
That's
I
what it's,
thought that
That
little
boss man,
missable-
that boss man,
Oh,
D-Lo
boss man,
ring-
yeah.
yeah, boss man,
He's
ringing
whole
off
up in there.
Yeah,
Boss man whole.
boss man ringing off in there heavy. You know what I mean?
As he should be.
But
DJs,
is Boss
we
Man-
gonna get to y'all. We gonna get to y'all.
is Boss Man escaping the little?
Hey, he's dodging it because I seen him at the
He is.
BET Awards looking like he was unscathed. Like I
I
beat
mean,
those allegations.
because you know why? Because he stopped react. Like you can't.
He-
When you
he didn't
react,
give it no energy.
Yeah, when you react, you
Yeah,
lost.
yeah.
You got to just let it do what it
He
do.
reacted though.
Did he? See, I
A
didn't
little
see.
bit, no,
I
but
didn't
no,
see nothing.
he reacted to the person,
Yeah, I mean,
and then the person kept trying to expose. Then he got smart. It's like, stop talking. Just don't
yeah.
say nothing.
I'm on fire right now. Like, why would I continue to do this?
So just
Like,
shut up. And that's what I'm saying. Because when a situation like that happens, you got to shut up because another scandal's going to happen in 2
shut
to
up and
3
get low.
days. 2 to 3 business days, another scandal's going to happen.
Shut up and get low
yeah.
and hit upload. Throw another banger out there. 2 minutes. You know, you
Yeah,
back to
good.
what you're doing.
You good. But nah, man. But the reason why I love Tabby's though, the drinks is fire.
Yeah.
The food is good, bro.
See, Des, I'm scared of it. I'm gonna tell you the main reason why I'm scared of it.
where's it at? What side of town?
West Side. And this part of the reason why I'm scared of it because I know after I leave from there, I'll find my way right up in Hollywood.
Got you. You already out there.
Since I'm out here, Since I'm
It
out
makes
here,
no sense not to go in Hollywood.
I can see that.
Since I'm out here.
I don't fuck with the casino, so they ain't never got to worry about seeing me.
And don't let you hit Hollywood first.
tabbies might not happen.
No, but
Unless now if I get busy in there, I'm buying tabbies out. Like it's mine tonight.
But yeah, it's cool.
my
though.
tabbies and I
But
want
this
it.
is what I would recommend. Depending on what day you're trying to go, like Tuesday, you're gonna want to get there early because Taco Tuesday gets
you got your
stacked.
schedule. You got your
hey,
schedule.
hey, can I be real? Can I talk? I'm gonna talk to you. Hold on. Let me block him out. Let me block him out for a second. I feel like this ain't the first time he done said something about the West Side. I feel like I think he frequents out there.
He knows a little more than what he should know about the West Side.
I know my way around the West Side a little bit these days. You know what I mean?
Salute.
Shout out to
Sullivan
Nah.
Desi.
I fuck with tabbies. I fuck with
Wayne
tabbies.
Ave Desi.
Shout out to the bartender.
Shout
too,
out to
man.
Wayne Ave. I grew up on Wayne Ave. A lot of niggas don't know that. I was over there.
Reese, hey,
West Broad, shout out.
You might be the most interesting man in Columbus.
Right, because you grew up.
You've lived everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah. Everywhere. I moved
South
around.
side, North side. I'm just privy to the. I never knew you had West Side.
This is my cut in my
Hey,
blood.
I was in the,
I didn't know.
in the trenches on every side. I mean, that's, when you come up in poverty, you come up poor, single parent household, a lot of them type of situations.
I'm your blood. I didn't know that you lived on the West Side.
I mean, half of the family probably didn't know we lived on the West Side. You know what I mean? But shout out to the West Side, man. Like, I loved it out there, them few years out. And I was super mad young out there.
And it'd be funny, though, because when I be in there, them motherfuckers be like, people be having the nerve to ask me what I'm
looking
doing
at you
in
like,
here.
what you doing in here? Same thing you doing in here, nigga.
And it'd be some of the city baddies. They be like,
Yes.
what you do? I'm like, what are you doing in here?
I've seen the videos. That's what I'm saying. I'm intrigued.
Hey, the city baddies.
We
be
might
in
need to
there.
go in there and do a little investigation.
The city baddies
investigative
be in
piece.
Yeah. I don't think another summer's gonna pass me by that I don't go up in.
Yeah,
there.
we need to make.
I gotta see what it's about.
Yeah, but I was, Tuesdays though it get a little too hectic. So if you're gonna go Tuesday, you really gotta go early.
Taco Tuesday, crazy.
It be going too crazy.
What they got? They got Latham tacos up in there. Something. My nigga
Bro, the kitchen is fire. Cause T Frank.
Okay.
Yes,
he
yeah,
out there?
that's
Oh,
his,
you know that? Okay.
Yeah, him and Tabby, they a thing. So he be
I
back
had
there
no
cooking,
clue.
getting busy.
And shout out to Sean. Like I was just bullshit. I think Sean is over at
LV.
LV Lounge.
Yeah,
LV Lounge. Yeah.
Yeah, we see you. Hey man, listen.
Latham
man.
tacos.
Hey, you a pro at bar food. At bar food, like you can do a whole little segment on the show.
Because honestly, in the city, the way the city's moving right now, the bars low key got the best food in the city right now.
Shout out to baby girl, beautiful In and Out. What's her name? Damn, I forgot her name.
Yeah,
her prices is outrageous, but it's worth it.
Nah, she getting busy.
She getting
had,
fucking busy.
Shout her out. What's her name?
I keep
She
forgetting
be
her
at
name.
first stop. She be at first stop.
Do she?
Hey, all you gotta do is if you want to find out where they at, just ask Desi.
She be at first
What's her
stop.
name?
She be at first. Hold on. Let me get my.
I can just pull it.
She used to be one of the
Do your
baddies,
Googles,
too,
bro.
man.
Or your Graham.
It might be a former baddie, I think, too. I think so. Yeah. I'll be like, you ain't slick. Like I can see up under that apron. Like I see what's going on. I see what's going on.
Andrea,
yeah.
Shout out to
That's
you.
That's Doe's sister.
Is
Yeah,
it?
that's her
Shout out
sister.
to Doe, man.
She giving la vibes in the kitchen.
That's Doe's sister.
Have you seen the shot?
I haven't seen the shot yet.
I need Vic Mensa's
But no,
fame.
she had first stop. I went during the New York and Boston series. I stopped in there. She had the.
Oh, you be on the bar tour.
So you think I'm joking?
Hey,
Like even last week, he was leaving. Like I gotta find somewhere to go get something to eat. He did not mean Applebee's, my nigga. That nigga meant somebody's bar somewhere.
But I be tapped in with all the bars though.
all the way in.
In Dolo. Dolo.
I be outside by myself a lot these days. Niggas don't even be knowing because I don't be posting on there. I be out like by myself, but they show me nothing but respect in Tabby. So that's why I'm always in Tabby. They show me nothing but even Tabby
Sometimes
herself
you wanna go.
Yeah, Tabby herself gives me the utmost respect when I walk in.
Oh, you know Tabby.
Yeah, I know Tabby.
Knows the owner. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know Tabby,
She
the real
salutes
Tabby.
me when I walk in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. Like
The
I've heard
drinks is
nothing.
waiting on me when I walk in there.
Heard nothing but great things.
They already know what you want.
Yeah, they already know what time it is. You feel me? So
See, and my whole thing is like,
You want the lemon drop, Mr. Arnaz?
I'm not no lemon drop. I need it straight, no chasing.
I ain't gonna shit on lemon drops. Every now and then, like, let me get a passion fruit.
I don't think
lemon
it's men
drop,
we're
man.
allowed to drink lemon drops.
Nah. I'm gonna be honest. So, I mean, if you with the, I can see how a brother might drape off in the lemon drop. You with the baddies and you just.
I don't think we're
Baddies
allowed
gonna
to drink
slide
lemon
you on
drops.
like, just get it out there, but like throw mine in the cocktail glass. Get
Are we
it out
allowed?
the.
We're not allowed to drink lemon drops, right?
I do. The drink I had yesterday.
I didn't ask you if you did.
I tell you what's got some fire tacos though.
Oh.
The 6 bar on 161, them tacos is
I've been meaning to get up in there.
It's
right across the street from HQ. It's
oh,
word?
Yeah. Is the HQ closed now?
Nah, they still open. They just got they
New
changed their
name or
name because
something?
they sold it.
You know
okay,
my dog's over there. She in there.
Who?
Autumn.
Yeah.
Well, they at the 6 bar.
6 bar.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the
all
6
of them
bar.
Yeah. A lot of the bartenders from Old Lounge.
They're next week.
But
maybe this week.
Call me for you.
The tacos hit though. I will say
Maybe
that.
this week.
I
don't care who's cooking the tacos.
Tacos hit.
Yeah.
Tacos hit. Shout out to the bars, man.
I haven't been in there yet, but I just know that my homie be up.
The bars show me love.
But yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. When it comes to bars, it's almost like a love-hate thing for me. Like, cause I'm not a bar guy, cause I know the vibes that the bars bring a lot of the times, and a lot of times, like, if you are if you're frequent at that bar, like, you probably can be in there with the hammer on you, and I don't like as much.
But I'm gonna be honest though. That's why some of these bars you gotta get there before the crowd
before
get
the
there.
mess, like, before it turned into a club.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. So if you don't want that vibe, then the Taco Tuesday tabbies, you need to get there at 7. Because nigga at 8:30, 9 o'clock, nigga,
fighting for your life.
Nigga, you might have to park in the trenches across the street and
get robbed.
Like
you ever fell up in there like on the early side and they end up being there a little later?
I always get there late. I always get there done late.
He's comfortable in there. Like he knows
Tabby.
It's home.
Nigga, sometimes the kitchen closed and I still get tacos. They be looking at me like, niggas be like, hold up, how you get tacos? Nigga, the kitchen closed. Like, you know what I mean? I send the back to I'm on the way. They got the tacos waiting on me.
I love that. I love that for you, my brother. I love that for you, bro.
But yeah, first stop, I gotta get in there early.
So first stop, you throwing that on the list?
Never even heard of this place before.
I heard of it a couple times.
No, I mean, look, you got to get. I'm going to recommend you get there early.
Are you familiar with the joint that's on Oakland Park?
That's first stop.
Oh, that's first.
Yeah,
okay.
It's the
Did they change the name?
It's it used to be OP.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Okay,
first
so
stop
I didn't know they was calling that first stop.
First stop.
Okay.
Yeah. You got to go there early. I'm not even going there.
Yeah,
late.
Nah. Yeah. That's over there on Oakland Park.
So I said like he was VIP. Like I'm not even going there late.
Nah,
King.
It's
the king got
it's
to show
one
up.
way in, one way out, and it's. You know
I don't
what
like how little that door is walking up in there.
It's like but I will say this though, like it's really no issues with the niggas. It's really the women that be. You know what I mean, it get a little.
Yeah, every week I see a Facebook video that gets uploaded to the timeline of chicks bro.
Yeah, it don't be no.
Every week in the city, I'm like, where's that at? Because I want to make sure I never go there. Never. Bitches.
Shout out to first stop. Those are my people over there, man. Those are my people, man. That's family over there. But
shout out. Any other bars that we should know about that's getting busy?
I've never been to the. I'm not gonna lie. I've been wanting to. I've been wanting to see what Sean Latham been hitting for. I fuck with his promotion game. Listen.
Sean, my dog. I listen. If he wasn't all the way up, Frank Road or 104, wherever that's at.
Yeah, it's way up there.
I mean, like,
it's
I don't think
I
might come to the crib and get something, but I don't know if I'm coming out there.
Depending on what side of town you on, you damn it. This is about the same distance.
I still
going
got
north.
PTSD. The Bloods is still out south. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't forgot what them niggas did 25 years ago on Bachelor when I got into it with 100 of them niggas.
Classic story. Classic story in our family.
100 of them motherfuckers.
This is a legendary story between him and my cousin B. This story he's trying to tell y'all right now. It's crazy.
Man. So it's just
the number of the Bloods grows every time they tell the story. It was started with 6 of them. Yeah. It's 7 million of them now.
I haven't want to try them out. I see they reopened. They call it the 808 now. The old
Bentleys. Yeah. I don't know. Like again, one way in, one way out.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of one way
not
in.
enough.
How many places have 2 ways in, 2 way out though?
A few of them. At least a patio that you can kick down the fence and get out.
Tabby's got 2 ways in. You can come to the front door, but I mean there is a side door.
It's a secret door?
Huh?
No,
it's not a secret door.
Like how what's the name over there on Hamilton?
I mean, I come through the front, but but where I'm seated is right where that motherfucking side door is at, in case I gotta get low.
Irish
you know how the lobby was over there on Hamilton. You can go in up in that front, or you can come out that little side. Like,
oh yeah, we found out the spot that you and Reese were trying to come up with last week.
Liberties. Perfect attendance every Sunday. Perfect attendance.
Yeah, Reese loved Liberties.
Only did Liberties once, because that's back when the city was like really heavy on like side of town shit, and that was like east side. And see, you went to school and shit out there, so
I was in college at the time. I was missing school on Mondays because I was staying back home on Sunday night.
I was in Cabana like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Cabana was crazy too.
I was doing Cabana like that. Sunday Cabana was
a couple times. You see a couple of them things up on the pillar. Like I see why you out there. I see why you
dancing in the mirror.
Hey.
Like, da-da-da.
I see why you
It's gonna be a great show, bro. The energy is so crazy in this room right now.
Hey man, we really
Bring
need
back
to
the nightlife.
Hey, man, we really need to do a documentary, man. Like somebody hit me up the other day, was like, "Dez, bro, you really need to do a documentary in the nightlife because you
Between you and Reese, like y'all cover
Like-
every
like, yeah.
aspect of the city.
because I feel like we was
Fat
outside
Jacks
doing
was
the
legendary too.
we was outside doing the golden era.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
We was outside before the Rico hit.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you know when the money was
So
in
you
the
think
city,
when the Rico hit, it was over?
yeah, the Georgia Peach really shook the city.
Yeah,
up.
it did. I mean, because think about it. I don't give a fuck what city you in, what state you in. Your nightlife can't be ran by college kids.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be ran by like you gotta have that.
You gotta have the pulse of the city.
You
The
gotta have
niggas-
that underground money somewhere.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, cause even in Atlanta, it's a lot of that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? But also too, they got an industry down there now.
But the majority of it is still.
Yeah,
that.
you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, think about some of our funnest times in the nightlife was when you know,
For sure.
the dark web was thriving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So-
Shout out to the
when Mary Coleman was corrupt. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
shout out to the hills of Brittany.
big shout out. Done in court. Listen.
Cause I'm gonna say shit. I'm gonna say.
Dude, what up? Dude, what up?
I'm gonna say 99.
Q, what up?
Cute deal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Legendary.
99 to about 14, 15. No, summer 16 was a good summer.
Yeah. It had a
So I'm
crazy
gonna
run.
go 99 to summer 16 was like.
Rest in peace, Chubbs, man. You know what I mean? He came in and injected a lot of energy into the nightlife. You know what I mean? Like,
Dipset being here was.
But see, those are the stories that people don't know.
Right.
It's the behind the scenes on like people that be playing integral parts of like having the shit moving that you really don't know.
shout out to Milk. I seen Milk the other day at Sheets at the gas station.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bo, Chubbs, Milk.
Baba got the hardest shell.
We the Midwest Gun Cartel.
See, people don't understand like
Killer will always, it's going to have a special place in my
bro,
heart.
and people don't understand like when I was in Kentucky State, they used to be like, man, all y'all got is Bow Wow, right? All y'all got is Bow Wow.
Think that if you want.
Yeah, and I was like, y'all don't understand like that's right when Cam was doing this.
Facts.
thing.
See, when I was at Central, it was different. Niggas be like, why y'all? They be like, why y'all love Cameron so much? Like, because he shouted y'all out. We like, no, nigga, this nigga lives
He's a
in Columbus.
resident,
We
right.
see this. They like for real.
My brother
like,
saw him at Walmart on Morse
we
Road.
like, bro, we see this nigga walking around all the time. I'm like, nigga, you can go to the
Jimmy
fair.
was living here, like Cam was living here too, but Cam left and Jimmy and Freaky and them was still living here. You know what I mean? Like, so they really tied into the city. You know, what I mean?
and they like anything that was popping in the city during those times. They was there. The fair, the hoop, the Red Fest,
And the
like
motherfucking block party.
yeah.
I remember the
The
first time
boom, like you seen them niggas.
I was so confused. I'm sitting up at what's the barbershop used to be over there and over there by the 6.
Mike's, you talking about? Yeah,
We seen him at the Summer Jam thing too, didn't we? He was out
yeah.
there.
Mike was up there. Yeah,
So this dude come in.
161 Kings.
Yeah.
Dude come in with the Dipset chain on. I'm confused. At this time, I don't know him. It's Chubbs.
Yeah.
I don't know this at the time.
Yeah.
But imagine me. I'm 18, 19 years old.
Right.
A huge Dipset fan, and this dude got a.
Bird is on his neck. Yeah.
I'm like, what's going on? Shout out to Chubbs, man. Rest in
Big
peace.
shout out to Chubbs. Definitely rest in peace to Chubbs, man. He definitely missed. Definitely missed.
Great guy, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I
for
know him
sure.
on the surface, but I remember the last time I seen him. The last time I seen Chubbs in person was when we performed at the Vets.
Oh, so that's
Damn.
a while ago. Yeah.
So, and he was talking to me on the stage. He was like, "Blaze, I've been losing weight, blah blah blah." I'm like, Chubbs, I don't care. I don't care, Chubbs. I was like,
Man, that's a long time.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Vets,
Yeah. I think it's been probably like 3 or 4 years for me since the last time I seen him. And like I said, I had no clue he was going through health complications. But they said it had been a while that he had been struggling with them. But rest in peace to Chubbs, man. Definitely miss. Freeze, what up? What up? Kidder, what up?
Crazy little sidebar right
Nasty, what up? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, those are the days, man.
What we talking about?
Shout out to what was it called back in the day? What was the production group? B-Banging them? Was it Headbangers?
Headbangers, yeah.
So they had like an apartment out in my complex.
Yeah.
And so that's where I would be with them all the time, like Chubbs and them and Reese and
Yeah, they can be. Yep.
what's my man's name that was out there too? Ja. Ja was
Yeah,
out there.
rest in peace to Ja.
Rest in peace, Ja.
Rest in peace, Ja.
I remember he brought some people back to the crib, Reese from Kroger,
Yeah.
and niggas let them chicks have it. It was terrible though.
Super terrible.
Yeah, it was super trash.
Good times, man. Good times. Like
clown it.
I think I told this on here. Like the way Chubbs used to pull up on me and Freeze in college, like niggas would be looking at us like, "What are they do it. Like
I was
Chubbs would
celebs.
pull up in the truck, TVs everywhere, banging. Hop
Dipset
out,
chain.
Let's get the Red Lobsters, nigga. You know what I mean? Them niggas love Red Lobster. We get up to the all you can eat shrimp. Whenever that was going on, niggas was going crazy up in Dayton.
And Chubbs is a super New York nigga, so I know niggas is like, who is this?
Niggas like the white faculty and staff is looking like. I know they probably had me and Freeze on their investigation like
Facts.
crazy.
Hey,
Like, them niggas is doing something up here.
Reese being on stage with Cam during the height of I Really Mean It at Brick Studio. Was it Brick Studio?
Brick Studio. Hey, rest in peace to that building. It's no longer there.
Reese.
No longer there. Hey, I was up there lean with it, looking at a whole bunch of hoes I know crying like, oh, you know, I had to.
I remember when Cam performed at the what's the name?
At what?
The outside joint. Remember it was like a show, and all y'all niggas was on stage.
I don't remember.
Was that Brick? Was that? No, this was a concert.
He did for the block party. He did the show inside the club that's no longer there in the arena.
That was Brick Studio.
No, I think he got booked. Is it the what they call it now? The one joint over there by the Clipper Stadium.
I know exactly what
You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly.
Oh, you talking about the Promo West?
Yeah, Promo West.
He did that. That was later on down the line.
Yeah.
I wasn't up there on
Oh,
stage.
you wasn't?
for that.
Yeah. Oh, well, I know Chubbs. I thought you was.
Chubbs was in the town though when he did that. Yeah,
'Cause I
that
know
might
it
have
was
been one of the last times.
Floss. Because I know it was a whole niggas with Dipset shirts on. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Floss.
Damn, we did see some shit.
Is that how we like literally? Did we meet Floss through? I mean, we met Chubbs. I mean, Floss at that IOTA thing we did, but
The first time that I actually met Chubbs was through Con Artists.
I'm talking about Floss.
How did we meet Floss?
I thought it might have been through Chubbs.
Yeah, Chubbs introduced us to Floss.
Like we seen him at the little IOTA thing that we did.
Right, but we didn't really know him then.
connect
Like,
with him.
shout out to AJ and Cheese. You know, I was just in Cincinnati too. I was going to pull up on his spot, Bugatti, but it was still kind of early, and I don't think nothing was really going on. But yeah, we actually did meet because when Chubbs had heard our music, he's like, "Oh, nah, I gotta get this to my nigga Floss," and then that's when the connect happened that way. Yeah.
Hey, Chubbs was always trying to talk. Hey, let me tell you what Chubbs was trying to get me to do, bro. Chubbs will be like, Blaze, you gotta just write 1,600 bars. I'm like, Chubbs, I'm just not doing it. He was like, you got to be able to battle J.R. Wright. I'm like, I don't care to do that. Like, I just don't want to do
I
that.
remember he burnt Lil Lee up at the skating rink. They had a little battle out there.
Who did?
Chubbs.
Oh, no. Lee should have been able to handle Chubbs.
Nah, Chubbs had the swagger. And
Okay.
and he was Chubbs. You know what I mean? Iced out and all that shit. Like, it don't matter what Lee was saying.
Man.
It wasn't going to land. It wasn't going to stick. You know what I mean? But
He might have cheated. He might have used somebody's verse too.
probably.
Cool, Chubbs.
Wouldn't doubt
He
it.
might have used a murder mook verse. Niggas ain't know.
A real joint.
Yeah,
you know what I
man.
mean?
Cause I was watching
Because
something.
Lee should have been able to handle him easily.
Yeah, I was watching something the other day, and they was saying like, that's how. Like J.R. Ryder, Hell Real, and Uncasa wasn't Dipset at first. They was with Luke Albrazi and them, and they was managed by Luke Albrazi and them. And then they was like, they said J.R. Ryder used to kill everybody, but they said Uncasa was the man. They was like J.R. Ryder used to kill niggas, Hell Real used to kill niggas, but they said Uncasa would kill everybody.
He come from that. You know, that's all he was doing in Harlem.
They said Uncasa was like, they said he was 97-2 on the block.
He said
Ugly
they said, what was that? In Hot 97, he said, Jesus, Lazarus, John the Baptist, the Dawn, the clap clips. I'm beyond this rap shit.
Oh, yeah, JR used to get crazy. JR used to crazy.
A bird off in the pair of
Good
valleys.
times, man. I miss those times.
I remember he killed the Truth beat. I remember what he did to the Riding Spinners. Like, yeah.
Find me a dime chick that's compared to Halle. Take her near an alley for some dome first. And have her top me off till her jawbone hurts. Dropped out of school, took over my own turf. So a brick at the crib was my only homework.
Hell Real was my
Hell Real
favorite.
used to get busy, bro.
40 Cal used to get busy too with the
40.
crazy punchlines.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I mean? Like,
Cam gonna love me for rapping that verse just now. Like Cam gonna love that.
Cam probably tapped in too. I wouldn't doubt it. Shout out to Cam, man. We're gonna get into the show, man. Like we can do this type of talk for hours, and I don't want to hold the people up because there's a lot of people that fuck with us and listen to the show that probably just ain't really aware of the golden years that went on here in the city. You know what I mean?
He said I can show you how to cook it up on a foreman and stretch like you just waking up in the morning. I gotta listen to that as soon as we get done with this show. I'm playing
and this is why I still wave the dip flag. Y'all be like, Reese, let it go. I can't let it go. Shout out to Bezel, another one. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like
he was on the mixtape.
He was on the mixtape. Yeah. But let's get into the show, man. Again, ladies and
crazy
gentlemen.
Sidebar.
What's up?
No, it was a crazy sidebar, but it was cool, man.
Yeah. Welcome to another episode of What We Talking About podcast. I am CEO, the veteran, perfect motherfucking attendance, 1/3 of a few things, 1/3 of the rollout boys. Not to ever be confused with 1/3 of the toxic boys. I'm taking that title back. Like, I was trying to say it.
I don't like the fact that you're doing this.
I'm embracing it.
This is the reason
I am who I am. There's like.
This is the reason why, because
I'm clean with it though.
My cousin, my new one, was telling me like, I don't know why he's even claiming these things anymore. This is not his life.
Listen,
that's what she told me.
What's the word on here that I struggle? The toxicity? Is that what it is? You can't take it out of me. It is what it is. Like
it is what it is.
It is what it is. But you know, what I mean, I definitely move with restraint and respect. You know what I mean, but. A little toxic never hurt nobody,
It's
man.
a little bit, a couple teaspoons.
Hey, Reese's Marlowe, man. Reese's Marlowe.
What you mean by that?
Take the game out of me.
Because you seen The Wire, right?
Yeah, of course. Five million times.
So remember at the end, when he tried to go legit and he fucked with the politician?
He had to suit him.
Had to snatch it off.
And he
had to stab it, nigga. Like.
All Reese knows is the game. So even when he try to go legit, when he be trying to go legit, when he try to parlay with the politicians and shit and playing that game, he can't do it.
Hey, I feel what you're saying, Daz.
It doesn't mesh.
I feel what you're saying, Daz. I want to go ahead and put it on the record that I'm not a part of this. I do not believe in this.
But
my new cousin.
I feel my nigga. Fuck all that, Blaze. I feel my nigga. Listen. I'm toxic, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I tried my hardest these last couple years, man. I tried to play political, you know what I'm saying? I tried to parlay with the politicians and play the game.
It's not me.
Niggas try to front on me, man. Look, I'm outside. It's
glad
Father's Day, and I didn't get a card, and I feel some type of way, man. A lot of these niggas is my children. I made it cool for you to do what you do. You feel what I'm saying?
You dig.
You know what I mean? I took the lashes. I took the whipping so niggas can get through these bridges and cross
The
roads.
first Indian over the hill, he did it for y'all niggas. Pause.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm with you, Des.
a legend in 2 games.
Like I'm Pee Wee Kirkland.
You feel what I'm saying? I made it cool to party in the trenches. Then I left the trenches. I took it down to High Streets when niggas didn't even know what High Street was.
Facts.
And now they want the niggas off High Street.
You feel me?
Let me be the first to tell you. They want you niggas out of there.
So do I.
And that's why I'm back in the
I agree.
trenches. That's why I'm on the bar floor. I'm back in the trenches. I'm like, I'm home.
Tabbies, I'm
They
coming.
looking at me like, hold up.
Tabbies are nasty.
You feel me? They looking at me like, hold up. There's you. Like, no, don't get it twisted. I started here.
OP, I'm coming.
You know what I mean? It's like when Kobe used to come play in the Rucker. Like, hold up. This is where I started at. I just gotta let niggas know I can still give
I'm nice
60.
out here.
And I feel comfortable here.
I can give y'all 60 on the blacktop and I can give y'all 60 on the hardwood. How do you want it?
How do you want it?
You feel what I'm saying? So I understand my nigga. Look, cousin, like this. Understand when Reese say toxic, it's with respect.
Yeah,
it's always with respect.
Always.
But sometimes,
please don't confuse.
But sometimes he gotta crack your muffin and let you know, like once upon a time he was. You know what I mean?
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes, hey, listen, hey. Sometimes you gotta pull up and hear that. Hey, Reese. Sometimes you do.
Because
sometimes
they get amnesia, Reese. Sometimes they think you just be talking. So
I mean what I say.
Sometimes they be like, "Oh, this nigga, he washed up now. This nigga think," you know what I mean?
Or the grays, and
It's
don't let the grays fool you.
Oh,
don't let the grays, and they love the grays by the way.
So then you gotta be like, "Hey, ISO on me, ISO on me. Watch out."
We got a lot of clips this week.
5 corners, spread out. Watch out. You feel me? And you gotta show them gotta show them their footwork. You feel me? That's it, man. We outside, man. We having a ball. We gonna have a ball this summer.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Definitely gonna have a ball this summer.
You know what I mean? We taking the censors off, man. Hate it or love it, man. We just speaking our truth, man.
Who else in the building, man? Who else in the building?
Man, it's your boy Des Arnaz. If you don't know me, tell your friends do, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Toxic boy number 2. You know what I mean? We in the building.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been chilling. I try to lay off. I try to like change the persona. I'm like, man, I can't really go outside like that no more.
That ain't me.
But I learned how to do it, Reese. I do it in increments. You don't go out too long. Not too
Microdose.
late.
Moderation.
Microdose.
Yeah.
Microdose.
Yeah.
I like that. You feel me? I be in and out. Cause see, that's why niggas be trying to discredit me. We're gonna talk about that later. You know what I mean? You know, one of my guys try to say, "Oh man, you don't really be out like that no more, did you? Be in and out."
I love the in and out.
Not so.
That's my game.
Not
Pause.
so fast.
But I'm still,
friend.
hey, I'm like an inspector. I'm expecting.
Right.
So I'm taking my notes. I'm seeing what's going on, and I'm out. Cause I can't do the all night.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah.
hey, listen, I'm gonna be honest. That 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, that's never gonna be me.
Last night, let me know that I was in the spot. I was in life last night to like maybe midnight or 11:30 ish.
That's too late.
Uh,
Bro, I forget where I was at. I was somewhere a couple weeks ago,
my body
and I
ain't the
started
same no
yawning.
more.
Hey,
Yeah,
chick
yeah.
started cracking up. She was like, "I feel you." I said, "Yeah, I don't do this." It was like 11:30. I started yawning.
You know what I'm noticing though? Like the women like to party late. They be out.
Yeah. I'm straight, and then they be complaining the next day. I ain't.
Yeah, bitch, get in that cubicle. Get them clothes out the queue.
So here we here.
Hey, I see what we on today.
Hey, we about to pod today, man. Y'all about to
pod,
all the OG what we talk about fans. Y'all about to enjoy this podcast. This is
Happy Father's Day. Hey, look, you see how happy we is on Father's Day?
Right.
Like, yeah. Thank you. Who else in the building, man? Who else?
Oh, I guess that leaves me to be toxic boy number 3.
Absolutely.
because that you are.
Absolutely. Hey,
You are.
there's no denying that.
Dun, dun, dun,
I
dun,
can't
dun,
deny
dun,
it.
dun. I can't deny it.
Hey. Man, I'm out living a happy life, man. You know what I mean? Just happy to be podding with my brothers. I feel like today is gonna be one of them legendary shows. There's gonna be 7 million clips. I'm gonna help out with the clips this week. I got the other thing too, the other service that does all the things that we needed to do as well.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna do some clips, but man, salute to my brothers. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. We in here, man.
For sure.
Hey, by the way, just for the record, I'm still one of them ones.
Oh yeah. Never leave home without it.
Yeah.
Never leave home without it. Never forget that. As my brothers echo, man, again, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, man. Salute to all the guys that's doing what they supposed to do, loving their loved ones. With that said, let's get into the Father's Day. Let's have a brief recap. You know what I mean? I know a lot of our listeners, OG listeners, is anticipating, this segment here because this has become pretty, notorious when we talk about, Father's Day, Valentine's Day, them type of holidays, where, the guy is sitting around looking to see, how they coming for him. So before we even get into that part of it, I did want to send a shout out, to my kids' moms. And again, like I know this is a father's holiday, but or a man's holiday and fathers across, the globe, country, whatever. But like I said, it was placed on me to make sure I shouted them out because I was sitting here thinking like, the women in my life or the mother of my kids, how much I'm appreciative of them for allowing me to father, the way that I see fit of fathering, not stepping on my toes with me fathering and everything, and just allowing me to be the dad that I desired to be, you know what I mean? And I know without them that I wouldn't have been able to do what I'm doing and continue to do what I'm doing, you know what I mean? Because they allowed me to do that, you know what I mean? Like I said, I got, two mothers or two both of my kids got different moms, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference, like the way that my kids both got relationships with the other one's moms, the way that my boys was raised together, under the same household and under the same roof. And again, like I just think I owe so much gratitude and respect, and I'm thankful for my kids' moms for allowing me to be able to do that, because I know it's a lot of people that got a opposite story of that. A lot of people that's struggling, with this thing that we call fatherhood, whether it be their fault or whether it be, the opposite party's fault. That's neither here nor there, but I just do know that it is a struggle for a lot of people out there, and I'm just grateful that I never had to really experience that. So again, salute to all the moms out there that's allowing, us men to be dads, you know what I mean? Because it's a tough job, you know what I mean? And it's a job that never ends. It's a job that you can never perfect, you know what I mean? So I think it's super dope to the guys that's stepping up out there. Shout out to all my dogs, my brothers, Aaron, Walt, Terry, you know what I mean? Dudes that I know that stand-up dads. You know what I mean? Happy Father's Day to my cousin B. You know what I mean? My heart. You know what I mean? And I know, you know, with what he's going through right now, you know, it's such a thorn in, you know, his kids' lives. You know what I mean? Because he can't physically be there to do how he would normally do. You know what I mean? So it's a tough day. You know what I mean? It's a day. It's a day where you feeling good, but it's also a day like I've been crying all fucking day. You know what I mean? Like I got stories to tell y'all while we talking on this subject, but I don't want to hog the ball too much. I'll circle back to that. How was y'all's Father's Day? You know what I mean? So far, you know what I mean? Like I said, we still in the midst of it.
For sure.
Yeah.
It was good, man. You know, I'm just very humbled on places, on times like this. It's almost like Father's Day is kind of like my birthday.
Yeah.
Where, like, I don't necessarily need, I know we got the whole thing we want, I don't necessarily need a lot of things, but the gratitude that messages is really big for me.
Yeah, yeah.
I got a lot of messages today. It's nothing like getting a message from my oldest and him just being like, I followed your blueprint to a T. That's how I'm not. Because I don't know if you follow, like, if you ever seen Joffrey on like Facebook, he's literally like the dad of the year, like, you know, with his newborn son or whatever. But you know, it's just all about, man. As men, man, we're very simple, man. Gratitude is super important. It's so underrated when it comes to things that we need. Like, we need gratitude.
And that's why I think I go so hard on this holiday and be so upset when the women don't come the way that I feel that they should, because it don't take much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it don't take much at all, you know, to have a man feeling good about himself, his circumstances, and everything. Like, and a lot of times when they don't do it, like I chalk that up to like you just really didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Because it don't take much. But my fault. Go ahead and finish.
No, that was pretty much it, man. Just it's a day that I'm extremely grateful.
Yeah.
You know, I've done some things. You know, I have one biological kid, but I got a million stepkids and people that I've affected. My nieces is like my kids, and so, you know, just thankful, man. Just full of gratitude and getting a ton of gratitude in return.
Facts. My goddaughter, man, you know, hopefully she don't feel the way I had to post that message that she sent me, man. I got that message this morning and just broke down crying. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know what I mean? Then on top of that, you know, my girl, like, she went all out for me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it just showed me something, you know, that really hadn't been shown to me before. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's not to shit on nobody else that I've been involved with, but, you know, people show you, you know, what you mean to them. You know what I mean? And
we can shit on them a little bit.
Huh?
We can shit on them a little bit.
Yeah.
I had to do that for my new cousin. I had to say that just for my new cousin. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, like, so I mean, we can get into the shit that the people really want to know is like, did niggas Father's Day, outside of the mushy shit that we all love, and like I said, it don't take much for us, the gratitude, and just feeling like you are appreciated for what you do on a day-to-day basis as a dad. But let's get to the real shit. Did they come with it? Fellas, hey, hit my inbox. Let me know. Did your queen, did your wifey, did your significant other, did the girl, did the side chick, did they bring it like they were supposed to bring it? You've been busting ass. They've been watching you bust ass for 365 days. They've been watching you fork out thousands weekly on DoorDash.
That's how I feel.
You know what I mean? Like, and on that one day, or that weekend, for that matter, you know what I mean? Because my shit turned into a weekend. You know what I mean? To my
hey, Dez.
You know what I mean? Like,
Dez, look at my boy.
My shit turned into a weekend.
Look at my boy. I'm proud of him.
Yeah, you know, and I don't want to get on here and, you know,
ice out the pie. I feel you.
I don't want to ice out the pie, and I don't want to even, you know, try to bring to the light of, you know, what all had took place and what was done for me. But I will highlight my kids. Like, I'm lightweight confused. There's like my youngest, Christian. You know, he was just dad like all week, and we're gonna talk about kids as well in summertime. But all week he was bugging me like, Dad, you want your gift? I'm like, no, I don't, like let's wait till the actual day.
He's
Well,
excited.
He's excited.
Yeah,
and
he's
I love
excited.
that about him. You know what I mean? But I'm already in my mind thinking like, you all geek to give me this Dick Sporting Goods gift card. Like, this is what I'm thinking. Like,
That's hate.
you know, big hate. You know what I mean? But so finally on Saturday, I let him. I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? We can go ahead and do it on Saturday. So we went to his mom's house to pick it up. You know, they come walking to the car. His mom come walking out with a tray. I open it up. You know, she done baked me some cupcakes. So she baked me cupcakes. But then he handed me a bag like, Pops, Happy Father's Day. Open it now. I'll take it out. It's a Gucci bag. I'm like, now I know his mom's super high end. Anybody that knows Vic.
She is.
Like, you know, he done took one of her bags to put his gift in the bag. You know what I mean? So I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking the Dick Sporting. The gift card is in the bottom
Still
of
on
his
the way.
bag.
It's still on his way.
To my surprise, open it up. It's another Gucci box in there. I'm like, open it up. Pack of Gucci socks. I'm like, you're 11. Where'd you like? Listen, that's one thing. Like the kids these days, the money that they be having now, I'm blown away by it. Like,
Right.
you know,
Because Gucci socks ain't cheap.
ain't cheap at all. I'm thinking at least $150, $200.
Like, if I'm gonna get some socks for Father's Day, I would like for them to be Gucci socks.
Hey, yeah, I can't be mad
He
at
set
that.
he set the bar.
I can't be mad at that.
He set the bar.
Shout
You
out to
can't bring me
Because
nothing.
niggas been getting socks for Father's Day for years.
Shout out to Christian.
Yeah, you know, but so now let me get to Dre. We get to my mom's house. You know, Dre over there chilling, posted up. And, you know, they come give me the cars. Beautiful cars, by the way. And then he handed me the bag. You know what I mean? So I get the bag. That's why, you know, got the tissue paper and I pull it back, pull out the fucking Don Julio 70. I'm like, first off,
How do you know about this?
how do you know about it?
Oh, wait. Hold up, bro. Because if I'm doing the math,
Yeah.
Jamal's older than Dre.
First thing I said to him, who the fuck bought this?
And Jamal's 20.
I'm like, who the fuck bought this? He's like, Mom went and got it. So and that's
okay.
another reason why I'm like, let me shout out my kids' moms, like, because they still, even though I got these kids at this big age that they at, they still are making sure that they are right there in the process of, if you want to make your dad happy, let me play a part in helping you do that. You know what I mean? And
that goes back to y'all's relationship too.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've always felt like Reese, I said this on this podcast 5 million times, is like the poster boy of how it's supposed to be as far as having a relationship.
Co-parenting.
Yeah, co-parenting for sure. Like, I mean, like literally in our family, and I've said this on the show, if anybody's having a problem with co-parenting, males in our family, I say, just go talk to Reese.
Yeah.
But Reese got a special situation. That's not.
He does,
What,
but-
what he got going on, that's.
I feel
that's
you,
hard.
Daz.
That's hard to come by, bro.
But
Especially with two different people.
I feel you, but what that comes down to is this, though. There's a common denominator, and it's the way that he handled himself.
True.
Like, that's a big part of it. Like,
True.
you know what I mean? Like,
because I feel like
stand-up guy. You know what I mean?
I will say that, and this is on the outside looking in with, you know, because, you know, we on social media, a lot of people like play out their real lives on social media.
Yeah.
And I see a lot of women, they go hard on their baby dads, not because they not with them, it's because of how active they are in their children's lives. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of women, it don't be about like, okay, we didn't work, cool. But long as you take care of your kid, I'm cool.
Still be
but
present
it's like,
in your kid's life.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, and
That was
so,
my message today on the post that I put out there. Like, that's half of the battle, just being present in the kid's
But
life.
a lot of times though, niggas be, you know, they have whatever they have going on with the child's mom, and then they take it out on the child,
Yeah, that's why.
and that's weak.
Yeah, super
So
weak.
it's like you fuck up your relationship with your child because you mad at her. Now we do know that there are women that do that too. Is they use the child as a
pawn,
a pawn. Like, oh well, nigga, if you ain't gonna abide by what I say, then you can't see the kid. And you know, we can go on for days and days. Thank God I don't have to live it. You know.
I was going to ask you though, like, I mean, because you know you got your brothers with nieces and nephews, and then your pops and all that. Des, how was your Father's Day?
I mean, we ain't really do nothing today. I don't know if that's by design. Like, I didn't, because usually, like, you know, messages and stuff will be sent out saying, like, you know, we meeting up over my brother's house or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they, because we did recently had a major loss in the family. My aunt passed, so I don't know if that played.
That condolences.
Yeah, I don't know if that played a factor into it. But. You know, we all hit each other up, and it's just so crazy because, like, my nephew Tavion just had another child, and it's just like everybody just be like,
Slow
Uncle,
down,
Uncle
man.
Dad, you still ain't got no kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody got multiple kids, and you still ain't got one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, you know, hey man, is this how the cars look? But it's cool, man. You know, I like the immediate family, man. Like I really love what we got going on. You know how it's growing, and just how close and tight knit we are, man. It's unreplaceable, man. So you know that like holidays and stuff like that in our family, like it ain't really about gifts. It's about like spending time with each other. And the older my parents get, especially like my dad, like the older my dad is getting, the more emotional he becoming. And it just be so.
That's
it'd
a
be
real
so
thing.
crazy.
That's a real
It'd be
thing.
crazy because it's like, you know, growing up, my dad wasn't emotional at all, but now my dad be like, he be dropping he be crying at the drop of a dime. I be
Y'all
like,
be
come on,
man,
man.
you don't feel like you get more emotional the older you get?
I know I am.
I know I am too.
Man, I cried more than half the day today. Like,
In certain situations, you know, I think it would be. I think this day, of course, this day would hit me different if I did have children of my own.
Of course.
But
I'm talking about this in general in life, though. You feel like you're more emotional?
nah, not really. Not really. I find myself being more standoffish the older I get. I'm not like I am still social, but I'm not as social as I used to be.
Okay.
I don't really roll in packs like I used to. Like I be outside a lot by myself. You know what I'm saying? And people be looking like you by yourself. I'm like, yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Because they just so used to seeing me with the homies, and then it's just like now a lot of times I'll be out by myself. Like people don't even be knowing. Like, and then you know niggas be hitting me. I'm like, damn, Dad, you ain't hit me up. I'm like, you know, it don't be nothing personal. It's just how I be now. Reese is just like. Because a lot of times it's like, I know what I want to do and I know how I want to do it. I want to be out for this time. I want to get in and out. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't really want to be like responsible for nobody. Not saying that I am, but you know how it is. Like when you out with your homies and you out by yourself, it's different. It's two different kickers.
Right.
Like, you know, so I've been, I just been doing like a lot of self-reflecting the older that I get. You feel me? And just like trying to carve out more of my own lanes, if that makes sense.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely. Blaze, what's up with you? How was Father's Day for you this year?
Man, listen, it was cool, man. Like I said, I don't really need much. You know what I mean? Just, you know, the love and appreciation I get is enough for me, man. I'm a non-tangible guy.
Right.
Like, I feel like I got everything. Like, that's how I feel. That's how I live my life. Like, I feel like there's nothing nobody can actually buy me that makes me feel like, we good?
We good.
Oh, that makes me feel like it's anything that I absolutely need. So the non-tangible things is the most important. I was having a conversation with somebody earlier about that. Like I'm big into the non-tangible space. Yeah,
for sure. You know what I mean? Like I said, that really be the shit that's from the heart. That's really, you know, the most important things and the things that move you the most. You know what I mean? So salute to everybody, man, that get it. You know, that knows how to do that. You know what I mean? Like it's so important, you know what I mean? And salute to my baby, you know, she made sure that this Father's Day was super special. You know what I mean?
I love this nigga, Dez.
Great time, man. I had a great time. I had no complaints at all. I know people was waiting on me to get on here and kick somebody's back in, but I can't do it this year.
Can't do it.
I can't do it.
And by the way, just for the record,
Yeah.
I knew you weren't gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, I can't do it. I cannot do it.
I knew this weeks ago that you weren't gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, like, hey, listen, she
don't play about
she
my
had a nigga in tears, bro.
Is she? Oh
had
yeah,
a nigga in
what you
tears.
told me.
Yeah, she had a nigga in
Hey,
tears. man.
hey, cousin, I heard about it, and you are an all-American. Like you
Quick
salute.
little road trip too. Took me up, you know, to the Natty. Ate good, Papa Do's.
Papa Do's?
Oh,
I already, you said road trip. I already knew what time it was before you finished the sentence.
Hey, ate like hey. What the ladies
You
say?
already know.
There's what they say, passenger seat princess. Like I was on the passenger side.
Passenger seat, Prince.
Yeah, Prince. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What the ladies say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you did say that.
But yeah, you know what I mean? Great times, man. No complaints at all. Salute. You know,
Salute,
What's up,
man.
man?
I want to be a part of the video next time, but salute.
That's what's
Hey.
up. What's up, man?
I don't even know if I want to show y'all the video because y'all might start.
I might
crying.
cry.
The video was crazy.
Hey,
6.5
Made my nigga
minutes.
a video
6.5
of the
minutes.
family giving the.
Went and got the intermediate. Hey,
I'm
Dez.
telling you, Dez.
Dez.
Yeah,
My goddaughters, all that.
Oh yeah, she.
No, she put it together.
She cheating.
Yeah.
I see what's going on.
I love it.
I see what's going on. Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Hey, yeah, man.
Yeah.
You don't got much longer out here, brother. You don't got much longer out here, brother.
We standing beside you watching it go
Let
through the
me-
rafters.
Let me
We
call-
watching it rise into the
Let me call
rafters.
G Jones now. It's time for me to get fitted for my suit
He walking around
now.
like this morning. He walking around.
It's time for me to get.
This got so emotional in Toronto. Like,
It's time for me to get fitted for my
he's
suit.
part owner of the
now.
Buffalo Bills now. He's on our ownership group. Vince Carter and T-Mac.
I didn't know that.
Crazy.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But again, man, salute to everybody out there. Happy Father's Day. Again, great time, man. The sun is finally shining today. You know what I mean? It's
Man,
a
salute.
beautiful day, man. Happy Father's Day. Let's get into some shit, though, man. Let's get into the industry, man. I know we was here last week, and I didn't even mention it because it kind of has slipped my mind, but that following day, that Monday, BT Awards. 25 year anniversary. I'm going to go ahead and say it, like, this may be the best BT Awards I've ever seen.
It's the best one I've ever seen.
Man, like, it was incredible from start to finish. It was no misses for me. I think the biggest miss for me was that it was too fucking long.
Yeah.
Pause, you know what I mean? Like, that motherfucker was like damn near 5 hours, I want to say.
Good pause.
Yeah, it's just super. Like, I might need to go. Yeah. But yeah, so the BET Awards 25th year, you know, it was a throwback, you know what I mean, and you know, they took it back to honoring you know, our era of what we came up on, 106 and Park, you know, Rap City and all that shit. Brought back a lot of the former hosts of 106 and Park. I think everybody was there with the exception of maybe Rotsy and AJ and Free. Yeah, but Free was there, but AJ wasn't.
They came out and said they had prior.
Yeah, I saw that. So super dope. It don't look like it's no beef there. Kirk Franklin, man, he might have been a highlight of the whole shindig.
I didn't see his it was fire.
He closed the set,
I gotta go back and watch it.
burnt the building down. Like, hey, he brought the message to the crowd that was needed. You know what I mean? Which is typically how the gospel sets go. But, you know, Kirk Franklin is such a different one. Like, Kirk Franklin is, we feel like Kirk Franklin is like one of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's been in the trenches with us. You know what I mean? He's one of the ones that's embraced hip-hop, R&B, and went over there and collabed with them. You know what I mean? And brought their world into the gospel world because it's still a disconnect, you know,
It
sometimes between gospel and secular music. So Kirk Franklin, you know, him being the gem that he is, you know what I mean? He's able to cross the two together and make it make sense. So
I played Where the Spirit Is this morning. I played Where the Spirit Is this
yeah,
morning.
classic.
Where the
Classic.
Spirit Is. Psh, crazy. Crazy.
What else? What highlights? Des, did you get to see it at all?
I watched some of it.
Yeah.
I watched some of it. I thought it was dope. I like how they brought how they had like the 106 and Park set. I thought that was cool.
Super dope. Yeah.
I see that they cleaned it up a lot this year.
Spent a lot of money.
A lot of sponsors.
Yeah.
But I mean, just also too, like the performances.
Yeah.
You know, like they ain't really let them come up there looking like anything.
And they ain't let a lot of the new ones come out there. This was like, if we want to have a big time successful show, we got to go get stars.
And talented.
But also too,
Yeah.
like, I mean, everybody dressed up. You
Yeah,
got to
yeah,
think
yeah.
about it. For a long time, Reese, people was coming to the awards looking like anything, and it was just like a lot of ad. Like, I could see they cleaned that up. Like, now we ain't about to have all that ass shaking and all
Right.
that. You know what I mean? We about to.
And it was dope to see the like actual stars being there at our award
right,
show.
Right,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
I
like
was-
Mariah Carey,
Mariah.
Kendrick,
That was my
Kendrick.
biggest surprise seeing Kendrick there.
Kendrick being
See,
there.
to me, that wasn't a surprise.
But
wasn't
it
surprising
makes
me.
sense.
He could not show.
He
up to
couldn't,
the
yeah,
BET
because it's like you was preaching that so much during the
Right.
battle that for you not to show up to one of the most cultural events that
Right.
you got to pull up.
Here's the us that they're not like. Here, we're all
Right.
here at this place together.
Yeah.
And then I like how they, not to step on, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get to it, but bringing the streamers to the
Brilliant.
It was dope.
Brilliant.
I don't like the
the Kaisana thing.
the outcome of what happened with the Kai Cenat Wale, but that's self-inflicted on Wale's
It
part.
is. It is.
But I still just didn't like it.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
But also too, it's like, but I mean,
Especially considering with him just being on Joe and then that shit happening to him like
Right.
that I kind of felt sorry for him, like, damn.
but it's like you gotta, but like Wale, like there's a time and place for
It
everything.
is.
So like
Well,
that
get
wasn't
out your feelings.
That wasn't the time to say that.
Yeah.
Even if that's how you truly felt, which is
Because
clear
he
felt like
interrupted
that.
a stream of him talking to Snoop.
But I mean, but I don't think he noticed
didn't
that.
know.
But
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
but if you watch Kai Cenat, like that's he got the mic on 24/7.
I was gonna say, he's
He's
straight
not
around the
stopping
clock,
content.
yeah.
He's like Queen's Flip on a higher level. COE. So, but also too, I like how Kai be carrying it, bro. He be looking out for his people. You know how they try not to let my man Ty Little in.
That's his best friend, right?
Yeah, they like, grew up together. Well, yeah. So Ty Little, that's his homie. Like he put him on. Like he wasn't.
Is he a streamer? But who is
he's
he?
a streamer now.
Oh, okay. I'm not him.
But he wasn't originally a streamer. He was he used to just always be in Kai. Like Kai put all his homies that wasn't streamers. He made them all streamers.
And I like how Kai Cenat keep trying to hold down DDG. I do like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
But I like how he carried it. It was just like, look, if y'all don't let Tyler in, I'm not coming.
I ain't coming. Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And at first I thought they was, because sometimes, you know, with that streaming shit, they be like, you don't know if it's content or it's real life.
Right.
But I'm like, so when I was seeing the clips of Tyler, I'm like, is this content or is this real?
You know what I learned about the streaming space? I probably already knew this. Kai's the big dog.
Yeah, he's
I
the
mean,
man.
I know it's clear, but it just seemed like the way that there was a video of him coming to get Ty Lil.
Yeah.
And you can just tell, like, oh, yeah.
Let me ask you this, Dez. Pause before I even say it. Is he bigger than the Aiden Ross dude?
In the urban space, yes.
Okay.
Overall, no.
Overall, okay.
Aiden Ross is.
He's the one.
Because he
see a different type of bread. His deal was crazy.
But also, you know, he playing in a different type of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
he got a different type of backing.
He comes over there and gets some of that culture, though.
Is he a lightweight culture vulture?
I wouldn't call him a culture vulture, but he wouldn't be beating allegations if somebody put that on him.
Yeah, okay.
See that's the only thing. Even though Kai Cenat can play in that arena too, but it's just different. Mm-hmm. It's just different. But Kai Cenat though,
Kai Cenat even choosing to show up to the BET Awards let you know what type of guy he is.
Yeah, but also too that what's the name like when I really was like. Did my research on that streamer university? You know they was in Akron University. That's where that was at.
Yeah. Oh, they shot that in Akron. I had no clue.
They shot that at Akron University, the streamer university thing.
Damn. That would have been an opportunity for
right. That's what I'm saying.
To go up there,
And but for him to do that though, and then also too was like. You know, they only highlighted the big guys, but there was a lot of streamers there, bro.
Do you know, like, the backstory? What made them choose Akron? Like, what was that about?
I don't. I mean,
I think it just was an available space.
Yeah, you know, because I mean, he got a team, so they probably reached out to different universities, and Akron probably was like, oh yeah, y'all can come up here.
So, and they needed like dormitories.
Yeah, because they did.
People.
Okay, yeah. So they probably was like, yeah, come on up here. Because Akron probably got a crazy bag for it just to host them. So.
There's only if you was done. I want to kind of speak on the BT.
No, go ahead.
I didn't even want to watch them. Like
I didn't. Yeah,
I felt
that's why I
chat.
kept throwing it in the chat because like I was watching the red carpet like, oh no, it's special.
What's name was looking crazy too. Jaleesa.
Yeah, she was.
Her mind was looking crazy. I
love the outfit. Now you know who else was looking crazy? Not in a good way. Lil' Kim.
I ain't see her.
I ain't see Lil'
She
Kim.
performed on the pre-show. She came out with a chick that's you know everybody. All these new artists is redoing.
Got artists.
It ain't even her artist. She just done redid Quiet.
Oh
Storm.
yeah, that's the thing because like all them songs is like the new old songs.
Right, like all them songs is 20 plus years old. So Kim came out and did a verse on that record. Mario performed on the pre-show. Yin Yang Twins was out there. It was a couple big time names on the pre-show. You know, in the pre-show it looked dope. You know, they had the big main stage set up out there and all that shit. So it was dope. But go ahead, Blaze. What was you saying?
So first of all, I didn't want to watch it. Not that I didn't want to watch it, but I felt that the obligation to it was like, yo, I do a podcast. We should probably be tapping into things like this. I'm so glad that I did.
Cultural currency.
Well, that too, but Reese, the BT Awards have let me down in the past, right? Where it's almost like embarrassing to watch it. And I don't like to see my people struggle. Yeah. But this might have been the best award show that I've seen in quite some time. Yeah. I mean, the top tier performances, man. Jennifer Hudson, let me tell you something, bro. Man. Jennifer Hudson went crazy.
That Jamie tribute was crazy.
The whole Jamie tribute was crazy.
Teddy Riley killed that.
Did Teddy Riley go crazy or what?
He went fucking crazy.
Teddy Riley, I mean, they brought the talent back to the BET Awards. Even the singers in between, like the ones that's like not super highlighted, but they just was like coming from break and letting these people sing or going into break. Yeah, they brought the talented people in the industry.
The worst performance was from the biggest icon in the building, probably Mariah Carey.
I didn't see it.
She dropped the ball, Reese.
I don't know if her feet was hurting or what.
I thought you loved that record though. Did you?
I know I love the record. You know what I mean, but it was still a bad performance. But again, I see, we forgave Snoop as well. You know what I mean? Like black people, boy, we gonna forgive you real quick. You know what I mean? Because he was in some shit. With the people like you fucking with Trump. Like make a choice. You know what I mean? Either you with Trump or you not. You know what I mean? And of course, Snoop being who he is, he's super media trained and he know how to dodge and get around all that shit. He said what was needed to be said to quiet the people.
Yeah.
Even though he was just like, I'm over there for us. I'm trying to get information and all this. Like, somebody got to go over here and sit with these people and figure it out. The same thing Hov did with us with the NFL deal. You know what I mean?
I feel like that's a play that a lot of people play that play.
And
How you feel about it?
I'm getting to the point to where I'm not feeling that. You know what I mean? But it makes sense.
I feel like when they was meeting, a lot of people was meeting with Trump before, a lot of them ran that same play.
Mm-hmm. And now my eyes is wide open to what's really going on. Niggas is paying for pardons. Trump is charging niggas for everything. I'll do this for you, but for one, you got to look like you are aligned with me, and I need some bread up out you. Look, as much as I hate Trump, you know what I mean, and what he represents and what he stands for, the business is business. Like he's getting busy on the business end. Like he's going to shut the country down. You know what I mean? The country might collapse under his rule or under his thumb, but the business, he's going to do what he's going to do with the business. But yeah, Snoop, he was able to skate around that and got honored, for the Icon Award.
4 Icon Awards, huh?
Say it again.
4 Icon Awards.
Yeah, it was quite a bit.
Who was it? It was Kurt,
Mariah, Snoop, and Jamie Foxx. Yeah. And Mariah's though, like, I don't know if they necessarily did the tribute. Like, she got the award and came up and talked, but I can't recall the performances like they did for Jamie. And Snoop came out and did his own performances, and Kurt Franklin did his own as well. He had guest performers with him.
How you feel about them? I mean, it was dope. It was super dope. But like, how you feel about them going back and using Ray Charles records for Jamie Foxx?
Didn't necessarly get it.
Like,
I thought they was going into Gold
Digger. They could have used
way more records. I thought they was going into Gold Digger, but they actually did the Ray Charles record.
100%, two of them.
Yeah, like is Jay about to come out or what?
They did Ray Charles record?
They did two of them.
Yeah.
No, full Ray Charles songs.
Full. Jennifer Hudson came out doing the one like. That was a little confusing. I'm glad you brought that up. Another thing too, and I don't know if I missed it. They do the memorials of all the people that passed away.
I don't know why they hear "Fall for Your Type." It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, and the what's the name joined to Independent. I thought that was going. She good. Like I know Fab is available. Go get him.
No,
Neo is here, but again, like we lightweight ain't fucking with Neo.
That record was
You know
tough.
what I mean? Like
That record was tough.
super tough.
I forgot about Independent.
Yeah.
One of my favorite joints.
Is that
I love it cause she got her own.
I love it when she
That might
said,
be the king of
"It's
R&B.
cool, I got it." Oh,
That might be the king of R&B.
I got it.
Rap version.
For
I
sure.
got
For
it.
sure, he up there. But no, so back to the when they was doing the memorials of all the people that passed away. Now, correct me if I'm wrong if you did see it, Blaze, but I didn't see Irv Gotti. Out of all the people that they honored, and again, I could have missed it because
hopefully we missed it.
I'm hoping I did.
Yeah, there's
Like,
no way they should have forgot.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, not Irv, because they even had rest in peace to Angie Stone, you know what I mean? And I thought that was super dope how they did some of the tributes. When the picture came up, it broke down into a performance. So they did Angie Stone's "My Sunshine," and they also did one for somebody else. Who was it? I forgot. It was a couple of them though that they broke down into a performance as they was doing the honoring of the people that passed away. He was on there.
Oh, hold on.
I hope so. I'm like, damn, not Irv.
They should have did one for Irv though.
They could have. They could have brought out Ja Rule and Ashanti. She killed the 106 in Park performance because she was looking amazing. Amazing.
Fresh off the baby.
Man. I thought, is she pregnant again though? Like, because they were saying she was pregnant. I'm like, she looked incredible if she is. But yeah, overall, man, I loved it. It was dope to see us in such a positive light. You know what I mean? Kevin Hart did a phenomenal job hosting, and he did what I wanted to see be done. Like, he opened up with his monologue, and he shot at Puff right from the jump. Ain't gonna be none of those oil tonight. You know what I mean? It was a lot of like, it was subliminals. You know what I mean? But you know exactly what he was talking about. So I thought that was super dope, man. And again, salute to BET for you know, unleashing the budget and going to get the niggas that need be. You know what I mean, to make sure that this show was a success. You know, I thought it was super dope. They even brought out the first hour block. It was no commercials. You know what I mean? Like, so they went into the budget heavy this year. You know what I mean?
Spend some bread.
I'm glad. I was glad to see it. You
I mean, every award was like presented by though. Like you never seen that before. Like the new Artist of the Year award presented by Hulu.
Do you still see Arf yet?
No.
I didn't think I seen it. And I watched damn near every minute of the
But this
award
is
show.
what's throwing me off. This is saying that people was mad about a few people that got missed from the BT Awards memoriam, but they put Angie Stone here, which I know she got.
Yeah, because they did her
So
song.
I think this is incorrect. So that's what
I remember that. They did the Sunshine record. Off of the BET Awards, man. Let me ask y'all this, like, because yesterday was 6/14, you know, and for like I want to say like maybe like the last 10 years or so that I can recall, maybe even longer, it's been a 614 day. Like, was there?
They did it this year.
What was it? What took place?
I forget where it was at. They had something going on.
Who's on that committee? Is that still Yogi in there?
I don't know. Because Yogi was nominated for something, so I don't know if he's still on the committee or not.
Yeah, like
I don't know. I gave up with that.
Niggas dropping the ball with that, bro. Like, I'm like, what? Either we gonna make it a thing and really, you know, try to pump it and do something like legit with it, or let it go. You know what I mean? But I was just mind blown. I was thinking maybe I'm just not tapped in the right circles because I didn't see a single thing on my timeline, you know, that referenced it or anything like that. So I was like, maybe
it was at a land grant.
Land grant.
That's what it usually has been the last couple of years.
Hey, listen, whoever on that 614 day, man, y'all might need to tap in with us. You know what I mean? Like,
you've only been saying that since they started.
You know what I mean? Because I have no understanding why, you know, it's not bigger than what it is, especially, you know, with the power of social media. You know what I mean? And, you know, the way that people can get shit shaking and moving, you know, it should be bigger than that, especially with it falling on a Saturday, beautiful day, you know what I mean, and all that shit, and nothing, you know what I mean? But just an observation, you know what I mean? Like I said, I was just wondering, you know, what was what with that. NBA Finals, man, like, we're going to jump all around because I got something that I'm saving, you know, that we're going to close the show out with. But NBA Finals, I know y'all reported last week, y'all said the numbers aren't quite living up to anything of, you know.
7.8 million was the game one.
And so I was looking at it like this. I was trying to, you know, shoot the league some bail to NBA because I'm thinking, you know, the NBA is tough. It's a series, first off. It's not like the NFL where you one day winner takes all, you know what I mean, and all eyes is on this. You asking, and it's on a Sunday, you know what I mean, where niggas can chill, where the NBA might come on a Tuesday night, you know, for game one. Game three might be on Thursday night, and they 8, 9 o'clock at night.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I was always wondering, like, the overall, in totality, like you said, game one might have been 7.8. Game two might have been 6 point this. Does the total at the end, is it anywhere in resemblance to an NFL, like the Super Bowl? Like the Super Bowl may do 30 million. At the end of the series, however many games is played, are they in the ballpark, or is it still just a wash?
I mean, so I feel
with overall views is what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't know, Reese. I feel like at the end of the day, like the way that I think people in that industry would see it is just I like having more opportunities to show this event. Like, they probably like the series.
Because I ain't going to cut you off, but just to throw some numbers out there real quick. See, like you said, the Super Bowl is cheating because it's one event, one day, this and the third. But the numbers do be crazy.
And like, you could pour all the money into one day. You know what I mean?
I mean, because I ain't going to front, bro. Last year, niggas, it was 127.7 million people watched.
Yeah, I was dumb. I was way off. I said 30.
You know, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, yeah, that's why when I was like, hold on, let me look. I was like, yeah. So like, yeah, the NBA ain't. I don't feel like the NBA bringing in nowhere near that.
Well, and that's the thing. The cheat code that the NFL got. The cheat code is we could sell ads and sponsorship to
Right.
commercials that we know the common person is tuning in just to see the commercial.
And then but see the Super Bowl cheated this year. I mean, last
And then
year
the
Super Bowl,
performances.
I'm about to say they hit
concept.
everything. They hit everything.
Yeah.
They was able to piggyback off of the biggest hip hop event ever, nigga.
Man. Oh no, the NFL kicked ass last year. What they did with Beyonce on Christmas on Netflix,
Right.
and then followed up with
Kendrick.
Listen. If I'm Adam Silver, I would have pulled up on who the commissioner of the NFL, Roger. I would have put up on like, see me, like, come on out, my nigga. Like, no.
But also too, but see the problem with the NBA between the Shield. See, the Shield ain't having none of that diva shit. And what I mean by that is the players they divas, bro.
You know, ain't no LeBrons in the
They
NFL. Huh?
divas. The Shield ain't nothing bigger than the Shield.
He still ain't retired, by the way.
He's not going to. You gotta let it go.
He ain't. He playing next season.
At minimum next season. I really find it hard pressed that he gonna play again the following season.
If I'm Luka, I'm out. Like, y'all got me for one more year and I'm gone.
Well, I think that this is gonna be the last year in the Lakers uniform, no matter what.
Brown.
Yeah,
Or
I'm
Luka.
with
Who's
Blaze
you
on
talking
that.
about, Brown or Luka?
For Brown.
With Brian, I'm gonna Blaze on that. I don't think they give him the fair road.
Where
to
does
it.
he go?
He gonna try to. I feel like Rich and them gonna try to
Get him back in Cleveland?
get him back in Cleveland to end it. They got to end off with a bang. We've been getting all this content. We can't get all this content and he end his career off like this. Because right now, this is a
I
terrible.
don't
thing.
think Brown want to leave LA though.
You don't think you want to leave LA?
You know what's crazy?
I think he fell in love.
We started off talking about.
So what are you gonna do? Go to the Clippers?
No, I don't think he'll go to the Clippers either.
But listen to this.
I think he'll be mad by going back to the Clippers.
This is why the NBA is hurting though, like, because we started off talking about the NBA finals and we still ain't even mentioned about this great basketball that's going on.
And that's,
Niggas is more concerned about what the Knicks is doing with the coaching search. than
And
anything.
we gonna get to them Knicks. But let's wrap up the
but
final
yeah,
talk.
but the final point. But that's the thing though. It's like the Shield. They, you know what I mean?
Well,
like,
let's talk basketball.
Yeah.
2-2 currently right now.
it's a
Some
good series
great
though.
fucking basketball is going on.
Great basketball, bro. I'm loving the series.
And it could have went either way because Oklahoma City should have won game 1.
Yeah.
Indiana should have won game 4.
Yeah,
You know what I
facts.
mean? Like,
Facts.
and it's 2-2.
Incredible basketball.
Now we got the best of 3. Who would have ever thought, like,
What's with SGA, bro? What's with him? Like, if you watch SGA, he that cat at the park or at the rec that you won't pick up.
Why you say that? Do you feel like he don't go hard enough?
Nah, his game is
just
just
because he make it look so easy?
he make it
I
look
think.
so
He
easy,
do.
and it's like,
He look like he ain't-
he don't do
he look like
nothing
he ain't-
spectacular. But like when he
Nah,
almost
his handle's on the rope.
okay, cool, Brees, that play where he pushed the dude off and then kind of went towards the baseline and almost failed.
The foul bait nut, like,
Yeah,
niggas
he
hate
be
that.
foul baiting like
Yeah.
crazy, but like he almost failed. And he straight, like, you know how tough that shot was, Reese. He falling down.
His dad be out of pocket too. Though.
Oh, I love his dad. His
I
dad's
still
my
ain't
favorite.
seen this dad yet.
Oh, bro.
Oh, he
I
was.
seen Halliburton's dad.
He
with
was,
them
hold
J's.
on. He just was on 520,
520. Wow.
telling T.
Yeah, SGA's dad?
Yes.
Yes, telling T that
Let me
if,
hit your. Let me hit your wife.
What?
He told T, yeah. Let me.
Is
let
he
me
a
put my
YN?
name in
Hold up. What's his dad? Is he fresh out?
no, he act like it, but no.
He act like it.
He
He
worse
was
than
like,
T. He worse
you
than
want some
T.
G?
He the Canadian version of him.
Oh, I gotta.
But he really
tap
like,
in.
was he like Jamaican or something? What
Yeah,
is he?
that's what I'm saying. They got like some type. They got Caribbean descent.
He got a lot of cousins in the league too. Like, there's a lot of them. Gilchrist, Alexander.
He was like, OG, you gotta chill out, OG. He was like, bro, if you want to get these jeans, I can
He's I got great dreams. He said, yeah. Let me
talk to your wife.
let me shoot your wife up.
He was
and
dead
train.
ass.
Yeah, he was that serious.
I mean, he was joking.
He was that serious. Reese.
Who'd y'all say he said that? To? Oh, to
Jeff
T?
T.
Jeff T.
Yeah, Trav showed me. I didn't know T was even married for one.
Yeah.
And then he showed me. I'm
Yeah,
like, oh,
his wife
he
called.
didn't get her out in Indiana.
No, he probably got her when he was in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's Atlanta. Like, she was different. Shout out to Jeff T. And shout out to his brother. Like, that story that he told about KG.
Yeah, hey,
It's absolutely true.
shout out to Moose.
It's absolutely true, Reese.
That story, man, that shit.
But that's why that podcast is the best because they got two niggas that played in the league, and then they got their homies.
And that's my first time seeing Marcus. I didn't know he was on. Is he?
Well, no,
on the-
he's not on the regular podcast. They do a morning show. They do
Oh,
they do
okay.
a morning show every morning, and then
Yeah.
sometimes they do like during the playoffs. They've been doing like late night with 520. So like after the
Our
playoff
boy is a
games,
star.
And shout out to all them. 'cause
Yeah, be here. Yeah, be
he's a
here.
star.
He's
I've been
a star.
seeing
do
Marcus
his own
C
show if you
on Pat McAfee. I mean Jeff T been on Pat McAfee
Yeah.
all week. Q Richardson been on there. You know what I mean? Like these, cable networks and all that shit. ESPN they seeing we ain't gonna survive without bringing these niggas
Got
on.
to.
I'm seeing all these dudes. Shumpert is doing sideline report for ESPN for the finals. I'm like, they bringing these niggas
The
in.
media, for real, for the media game. If you can get into the media game, bro, you can live like an athlete.
Let me know.
It's a lot of money out there.
No, just let me know whenever you about to get out of this topic because there's something I want to speak on before we leave this topic.
Oh yeah. We ain't gonna leave just yet. But again, great basketball is being played in the finals, 2-2. I was dead ass wrong. Like I had OKC in 5. It's looking like it might fuck around and go 7.
It's going 7, cuz.
Yeah, like
I think that the Pacers lost the series last game.
I do too. Because I can't see them winning twice in OKC. I just can't. You know what I mean? Like, Caruso been playing.
I mean, they would have to win once in OKC. Right?
Nah, the next 2 games it's only 3 games left. 2 of them is OKC.
Yeah, but
It's 2-2.
right. So if they
Yeah. 1-1. Yeah, you're right.
So this is a big game 5.
Indiana's for real. You know what I mean? Hopefully they can keep that team together because, I mean, shit, I can't. Right now, in the East, with Tatum being out all next year probably, I can see.
I wouldn't play Tatum next year if I was.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't even, if I'm his
allow it.
agent, like, don't you even think about it. Like, you too young and you, like, nah.
It's Achilles, no way.
Yeah.
ACL, sure. Achilles, no.
So, yeah, I mean, Indiana might be back for a 3rd straight year because, like I said, that run that they're on right now, Eastern Conference Finals last year, NBA Finals this year.
Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Do you think they need Halliburton?
They need him to be a star, a superstar. Like my issue with Halliburton is he take too many nights off. You know what I mean? To where he's not aggressive.
I think that team can be so good that they don't need Halliburton. I think that they still got a lot of young talent. I think that Mathurin is a problem.
He's a problem.
I think that is it Naismith?
Naismith and Nembhard.
Nembhard, like that, bro. Like they're a problem, bro.
Yeah.
And if they develop like they're supposed to, that could be a big 3.
Yeah. I'm not all the way in love with Miles Turner. I know he about to get a crazy bag this summer.
Is he?
Yeah. And I didn't know he been. This is coming up on year 12 for him.
Yeah, he been in the league for a while.
What college did he go to again?
Texas.
Texas. That's what it was. Yeah.
He ain't been in Texas for a long time. Reese. He's been in the league for a long time.
And I'm trying to think, like, has it just been all? It's been all Indiana. He ain't played nowhere else.
Every time they try to get him up out of there, he stays.
I know. LA,
He's supposed to be a Laker.
Yeah, supposed to be a Laker. It's been a few players that's been shining that's supposed to be Lakers. You know, Caruso, he been getting busy in his finals. You know what I mean?
He was a Laker though.
But I'm saying they weren't supposed to let him go.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. So I mean, great basketball, man. Like I'm loving it. You know what I mean? Like I don't necessarily give a fuck about the ratings, but I know the ratings is the business. But I think it's been some great basketball. Now, you know, on to more basketball news. The New York Knicks, man. What the fuck is going on?
What's going on, Des? I don't even know what he's talking about. Like, what's wrong?
Ime Udoka.
What about him?
Billy Donovan,
Billy Donovan. Where you at now?
Chicago.
Okay.
Minnesota.
Chris Finch,
Okay.
Minnesota.
I think we did the Hawks too.
2 more. It's 2 more that denied interviews to the Knicks. Jason Kidd, yeah, Dallas Mavericks.
Is the franchise denying the interview or is it the actual?
No, the franchise.
The franchise. They got the rights.
Oh, that's
too.
cool. You made it sound like the coaches.
But I'm just saying, like, the fact that that's even out in the media like that.
I think we trolled them on purpose.
Why didn't New York, like, what was wrong with letting Tibbs stay on while you do this process in the background?
I don't know.
And then you fire him. Once you secure who it is that you want, instead of looking like bozos.
This is a New York Knicks move, though. They just haven't made these.
I feel like we trolling.
Des, y'all haven't made a move like this in years. Like y'all known for these type of moves, but y'all haven't done it in years.
I don't understand.
All the way confused.
Yeah, I am too. We'll see.
Hey, and I know we had a heated debate last week. You hear who's number 1 on that list of free agents, or not even free agents, of who they want?
Who?
KD.
But KD, we not even on the destination spot.
No, KD he said New York and Minnesota, San Antonio, Miami and Houston is his teams, his wish list.
Man, I feel like we'll be making a fatal mistake if we get KD, unless we're getting for cheap.
Well, they said right now the package that was put together, it would be
No
Mikal
package.
Bridges and
No package for
and
KD.
Bodega Towns.
I don't like it. That's dumb.
That's
a bad package.
Hey, if I'm Phoenix, please do that.
I'm not
deal.
taking Bridges back. If I'm Phoenix, like we let you
No,
go.
if I can get Bridges and Cat.
No. Bridges left because they didn't want to pay him.
They didn't want to pay,
money.
and they're not going to pay him now. Like with Cat coming in, Cat.
You already got paid.
You already got paid.
I'm saying, but that Nets contract that's
Reese,
going
you
to be
wouldn't give
coming
up Cat and Miles Bridges for KD?
I would.
Yeah, if I'm Phoenix, yeah.
If I'm Phoenix, please make that deal.
Yeah, I like it both ways.
It's a good look. No, I don't like it for the
I
Knicks.
hate it for the Knicks.
Because now we got to go soul searching.
So what do you want at coach? Because I did hear, and salute to Reggie fucking Miller.
Yeah.
Like that, what he did, he spoke volumes without saying a word. Showing up at that finals game with the Mark Jackson jersey on, I'm like, I get what it is.
That'd be
Don't forget about my brother.
that'd be a hell of a look.
Y'all trying not to interview and get a nigga, his just do it, what he did in Golden State.
That'd be a hell of a look. To
I
get
thought
Mark
that was so
Jackson
dope.
back in New York,
Yeah, it'd
former
be
Knick,
crazy.
he from New York.
It'd be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say this, man. I'm available. If you want,
Right.
Dez, if you have Dolan reach out to Rich, I'm with Clutch.
But did you hear the story though? Like the players got Tibbs up out of there.
That's what I told you.
Yeah, they're
I mean,
saying-
this is Cat's second time getting about it. Remember, he got him up out of Minnesota.
Yeah, but it ain't just him.
No, it
like,
ain't just him.
Brunson, but there also it's whispers that
Rick-
they want Brunson up out of there too.
No,
you know what I mean?
it's rumors I seen on Twitter today that they're just making the room for Rick Brunson to take over the job.
You think so? I don't
that's
think
what I
that's
seen on
gonna
Twitter.
fly. Like what?
Yeah, because it's clearly him and Dante had some shit. Dante felt some way that when he got shipped to Minnesota,
Yeah.
and they got to it. Yeah, I can see a lot of the play because he didn't play the bench.
Yeah. And those was the other people that turned it down. Jay Wright, Rick Pitino,
Hell,
and then and Bobby not Bobby Hurley, but Danny Hurley.
Nah, I don't want no college coach.
Yeah, I don't either. Des. Like I ain't.
No,
big
I
on
don't
the
think
college
that works.
coaches. But they did say, I thought Mike Malone was a lock for it, but all these other people, like it's really like New York don't got a plan. Like they just throwing shit out there to see what sticks. So I mean, right now, Mike Malone, I guess he's in the running. Memphis Grizzlies old coach, who I like a lot. I forgot his name, but he's in the running as well. And also
You see
today,
what Memphis just did?
about to say, big trade just happened today. Well, not
How you
big.
feel about that?
I thought I liked it for Memphis.
Yeah, I'm about to say, it's a good
because
look
I'm
for
not
Memphis.
sold on Desmond Bain. Like he's Saquon Barkley.
I feel like they gave up a lot.
a basketball
I
player.
feel like they gave up a lot for Bang.
So what all did they give up?
They gave up Pope. They gave.
I saw the players like, but did they give up a
they
lot
got
of
some
picks?
picks.
5 first-round picks.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's nuts.
yeah.
5?
4.
That must be
Four.
the
Four.
baseline now, like, because Mikal Bridges got like these is niggas that ain't even all stars. Like you give up 5 first round picks for Mikal Bridges, now 4 for Desmond Bain. Like these niggas ain't never even been all stars. So I mean, imagine what you gonna get for Giannis. Like you got to give up your whole organization. I would imagine.
I think the money that they get plays a factor into why they
Yeah,
give
for
so
sure.
many picks too to like even it out.
Yeah.
Also, too, probably the collective bargaining agreement too.
Man, I wouldn't get short arm Bane out of here, man.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I've never been sold on Bain, even though he gets a lot of buckets. You know what I mean? But
He do.
I just ain't never been. So he look like a football player. You know what I mean? And
He be balling though.
he be balling them short ass arms. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know how they be like that. He's a dwarf out there. Man. It's like them arms is short as fuck.
And sometimes I be feeling like they be putting the AI on the pictures, though. Some pictures I be seeing, I be like, ain't no way. There's no way. Reese, there's no way.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Like, I don't know. The summertime is heating up. And it's like the NBA is trying to just generate a buzz because it's not a big free agent market this summer.
It's not.
You know what I mean? And it's not going to be too many names on the move, but right now it's just like the KD and Giannis watch, to see, how the dominoes is going to fall with them two. So it's basketball. Basketball is my favorite, so I'm going to always be tuned in and be excited about what's going on. But to wrap up, the NBA talk, I am super excited about the brand of basketball that we getting in the NBA Finals with the Pacers and the Thunder. So
Yeah, for sure.
can't wait, for the conclusion of that.
Don't get out of there just yet.
No, go ahead. My fault. Yep, it's on you.
This. The big 3 got to go.
Yeah.
It's like, what they doing? You see Steven Jackson making the food,
Reese
and then
didn't even know.
and then Dwight Howard and Lance Stevenson tussling.
And Dwight Howard and Mike Beasley was going at it.
I think they on some COE shit. That's Beasley and all them.
But no, Steven Jackson, that was real. I don't think that was COE.
Yeah.
I think it's COE.
Hey, even though I be feeling like Beasley is having a moment right now.
Yeah.
He is.
And I've been seeing him like going on some stuff and like talking like a normal, like just being normal, just like really giving game out there.
Yeah, I'm cool in Big Three. I mean, I've always been cool in Big Three though.
I mean, I wanted to win though, Dez.
Yeah, I wanted to win because it's cute.
It's a lot of marquee players playing in the Big Three these days.
It's almost the NBA G League now, like, or the NBA.
NBA Gutsmacker, nigga. That's
it's the senior tour. You know what I mean?
It's the
like,
NBA Gutsmacker, nigga. That's what it is.
It's literally the PGA senior tour. Like it's like the NBA.
But
and I like that. I love that.
But it's just like, but bro, when they doing this though, it's like no.
Yeah, they fucking up the business.
Yeah.
Especially Steven Jackson. Like this
bro.
ghetto shit that he be on. It's embarrassing.
It's that tough guy stuff he be doing.
Yeah.
But it's like, come on, Jack. You one minute you be wanting to be on this.
Peaceful.
I thought he was Muslim now.
Get
You know
out
what I mean?
the
I thought he
streets.
was.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
You talking about killing niggas?
Yeah, he was talking about. I burn niggas. Like what?
Do you?
Yes.
Why are you saying this on?
That's what I'm saying. That was a bad look, bro. And nigga, all the money you get, nigga, you on Showtime, bro. You tripping. You fuck around, lose your money doing that.
Yeah.
Cause these companies don't be wanting that type of press
At all.
Cause the right person see it, and the right person be like, hey man, if y'all supporting this, we pulling away from y'all.
We can't associate ourselves
Jack will
with
be
this
gone.
shit.
Like, come on, bro. Niggas ain't thinking it through.
Yeah.
I get it. We hooping and everybody can be competitive, want to win, but like, I wonder what was said for him to go that.
Me too. But I got a feeling it wasn't much. You know what I mean? Like that's Steven Jackson. He played for the cameras a lot, man. Like and this tough guy image that he wants to portray. You know, I remember when he started. You know, even though he's from Port Arthur, you know what I mean. But he turned it into like, you know where I'm from. I'm like, nigga, you been in the NBA since you was in high school. You came straight from high school to the league. But yes.
He ain't gonna coach.
Yeah.
He's supposed to go to Arizona. He got kicked out.
Yeah, like you've been in the league, like you've been playing professional basketball longer than you've been alive. You know what I mean? Like, stop it. Like, why? Like, I just don't get some niggas, man, like that go out their way to want niggas to think a certain way of you. Like, this image that you want to portray, you know, for the public, like. It's always been mind blowing, man. And the niggas will trick themselves out of every opportunity, every position.
Hey, I'm over here watching something on Twitter.
What's up?
Hey, so shout out. So they didn't rename rebounds for Angel Reese.
Yeah, I'm about done with her.
To me bounds.
Me bounds. She out there missing on purpose.
That's what everybody be saying.
She didn't work on her game though. She kind of trash.
On this video, she's so out of pocket on this video. Hold on, I gotta show y'all this.
Did y'all see the Dwayne Wade shit she tried to do? The Wade and Bron tried to recreate it. Oh, you went to the next one.
Look at how, like, there's nothing that happens.
Nah. She pulled her hair.
Look at it, bitch.
She pulled her hair.
That long ass hair gonna get pulled every play.
First of all, I'm gonna be very clear. I'm a fan
of Angel.
Not a gay.
Yeah, I've been a fan. Y'all remember y'all had to silence me a couple episodes like. Reese, I think she might be 20.
Yeah, no, that wasn't her. That was
that
was USC.
Yeah,
it was Juju.
Well, I mean, Andrew Reese probably like 22 though. Let's be real. Let's be clear now. Let's be clear.
I was
Angel like 22,
Andrew Reese was in college for 7 years.
She was
in
Maryland for 5 years.
I guarantee you.
She was in
23.
PG County for
23 days.
She's 23, 24, easy.
All right, cool. I got you.
I believe you. But that's still grown.
Oh, hey.
She just turned 23.
See what I'm saying,
hey,
bro?
Des, she just turned 23. She turned 23 last month.
Don't forget, she was just playing at LSU, Reese. It wasn't too long ago she was playing at LSU.
She was an 8th year senior.
Hey.
I seen her in the Big Ten for 6 years.
Her birthday was the same birthday as my sister. May 6th. She just turned 23.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying.
She lying. I need the birth certificate. She lying on her.
But no, I'm glad. I know this is off the docket, but it fell in our lap, right?
What up?
So I'm going to protect the innocent, but I was having a conversation with a young lady, and she was talking about, like, dating, right?
Yeah.
How far up, how far down are you willing to go in dating, right?
Yeah.
So we having a conversation. So I'm like, well, it's levels to dating, right? So I'm like, seriously? like me dating somebody seriously, like really being my girl.
Yeah.
I'm like the lowest I'm going is 30.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I like where we're going with this.
I said the lowest I'm going 30.
Okay.
Now, if we talking about
Me too.
Hey, you said this one.
right, you know what I mean? No, but you know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, now if we talking about like an entanglement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wrestling.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what I mean? Big
Be careful.
26, 27?
I ain't mad at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't mad at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, the flesh is weak.
I want to walk in the image of Christ.
But that bitch been looking nice.
Lord knows that I want to live right.
Lord,
But so
fucking knows.
then this person wanted like, it's like, nah, I can't be that.
I know why, and I know. And let's say we're gonna protect the innocent. I know why. I already know what type of conversation. I had this conversation with
But
my
no,
dog.
but look.
Let's have it.
She did all this just for her to confirm that she messed with a young nigga before. I said, so you did all this bickering with me and you didn't mess with a young nigga before?
This is what happens. One of my closest friends.
So y'all both know, like, because I'm lost.
No.
You know what he's talking about?
No.
okay.
We'll talk.
Okay.
We'll talk off.
I can say mine's name.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you was like, I know exactly what you're talking
I
about.
already know the conversation.
Oh, okay.
Because the conversation, it's like an insecure thing where people that are in our age group don't
yeah.
don't
Yeah.
conversation and say that.
Okay. This is going off the conversation we had off my.
100%. It's so crazy because I don't think Dez was here when we had this
wasn't here,
conversation.
yeah. No, he wasn't.
Dez, we had this conversation before you got here.
Yeah.
And sometimes I was having a conversation with one of my closest friends. Y'all know her, right? And I was like, that energy at a certain age range, like, that.
Tread lightly. Tread lightly.
All right, cool. I chill.
Just rephrase that. Just a tad bit.
It's just a straight
lightly.
I just wanted to rephrase it. And I'm not getting clipped up.
You know what? I'm gonna chill because I don't even know how to rephrase it.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
Pause.
Off mic.
Yeah, off mic. Yeah, leave that alone.
Please.
Yeah. I hate it too. That's a conversation that need to be had.
It does need to be had.
Because I think, to try to dance around it as much as we can, like, somebody of a different demographic might take it as a slight or shade, and it's not that. It's like,
yeah, I don't even know what you're about to say, but I'm like, I don't even know what.
It's just like this person came into my life and it set something off. You know what I mean? And we hit it out the park, and now we rocking. What am I to do? Like, I'm enjoying this. We're enjoying each other.
But to be clear, a woman that's 27, 28, bro, that's grown, bro. It's grown as fuck.
Extremely grown.
It's grown as fuck.
Yeah.
But I got shunned for that. Like, I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, this ain't no little girl. This
Right.
ain't 20, 21.
Yeah.
28 is grown as fuck.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Very grown, Dad.
Very grown.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck what you talking about. So
Yeah.
maybe you mad because it don't fit you, but 28 is grown. And it's
My cousin shut me down, so I'm gonna chill.
the happy medium.
But there's a certain age group where the energy is. It's crazy.
And I like it. I love it. I love it.
And let's be clear.
Hey,
28, they fierce.
Hey, and let's keep it a buck.
Them bitches be
Hold
bad.
on. Say, cold.
They be bad.
Hey.
Careers, bodies right.
You check.
You know what I'm saying?
Tired of running around in these
bro,
parties. They ready to settle down.
And seeking you.
Hey,
They want
about to
you.
say, and most importantly,
they want
they
don't want no little.
they want
They want you.
yeah.
I'm the perfect type of nigga just to run into. So
Who am I to say no?
Right. It's like, you feel me? Because we don't be knowing like.
We don't be knowing
they
because we
not
ain't
in
checking
our
their they're not
They
on
ain't
the
in
radar.
air. They ain't
Not
on
on the
So
radar.
it's like then you get to finding out. You hit it off. It's just like nigga, I'm not about to.
That's
turn
what
this
you
down.
be wanting to tell all
I'm
these
not about
people.
to turn this down for you to please you because I'm not even dating you. Fuck you, nigga.
You so bad be want, look.
Let's go, Dan.
Hey,
Fuck you, nigga.
and you so bad be
She
wanting
make me happy.
you so bad be wanting to tell them. Listen to this. Hey, that's real talk. And you be wanting to tell them like, I didn't even know that girl existed. She sought me out.
Right. Cause they gonna pull up on you. Yeah, that's one thing about that generation. Hey, they ain't playing. When they see something that
shooting.
they want, they shooting.
They shooting like made you look.
Yeah.
Like, but we're gonna get out of that.
Right,
man,
get
'cause
out
I don't
there.
want us
Yeah.
to get in no trouble.
It's gonna open up a whole can of, you know what I mean?
It will. You know, because
Yeah.
it's a lot of great women out there. You know, of all ages.
Salute.
You know, all demos.
Yeah.
all backgrounds,
Hey, but
all
I'm,
nationalities.
but I'm telling you though, that certain age range, they be feeling away about this conversation.
They do.
Like,
And
that's what I'm saying. I
understand
knew
it
what he was saying.
To an extent, I get it. You know what I mean? Because I think the way I'm just trying to put myself, and this may be me playing devil's advocate. They see you. I think what it is, like the key factor in all of that is like, I see you as being a quality person, and I feel like I'm quality, but here it is, you are not choosing me.
But the young boys be shooting at them too.
They do.
They just
The
don't.
young boys just want to fuck. You know, they ain't really looking to settle down. Like these young chicks is looking at these older than like, nah,
You
nigga.
said
Not
so.
only do I want you, like I want to spend the
And
rest
they
of
be
my
having
life
their
with
shit
you.
together, and that's what I'm saying. And they be
Yeah.
having their shit together. So
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
it ain't like you feel.
Let's get out
Yeah,
this.
let's
get
get
out.
Let's get out. Let's get out. Yeah, let's get out.
Shout out to the homeowners, the girls that got diplomas and enough money to loan us a little something extra if we ever need it. If it sounds like you, then let me hear you repeat it. Oh, you fancy, huh?
Kendrick Lamar, man. Fatality. Finish him.
I heard the Drake's album is coming.
Yeah, it's coming. But what I'm saying,
Man.
like he pulled up in Toronto over the week.
Yeah.
Not at an arena. I think he did 60,000+ out there.
2 nights too.
2 nights in the boys' backyard.
Hey, man.
And not only did
I don't like this narrative.
not only did they go crazy,
I'm about to OVO this one.
they was on. They went to the encore
Get it?
Yeah.
of the disrespect.
I'm not gonna lie. The encore for They Not Like Us kind of crazy in your backyard.
That's crazy.
For, optics wise.
What did y'all think was going to happen?
No, in Toronto. Do you think they're going to go crazy like that for Drake in L.A.? I don't. I don't care what it.
yes.
I know people are going to be there, but do you think they're going to go crazy? Like, did you see some of them videos?
Reese, I seen the videos, but I felt like, what else was they like? These are people who paying top dollar to come see Kendrick.
Facts.
Listen.
These are fans in the building.
Blaze.
I know the optics are bad.
I never thought for 1 minute that Kendrick wasn't going to do numbers in Toronto. Let's be clear. You feel what I'm saying? But still though, but the way I'm with Reese on this.
Toronto's a
And
whole
y'all know
nother,
I've been
it's a
going.
whole
Y'all know
nother
I've been
country.
fighting for Drake. But you would have thought he was at. You would have thought he was in L.A.
Right, he went to a whole
They
nother
was out there.
country.
They was out there going. I thought he was in L.A., bro.
That's why I'm like.
That's what I'm saying. Man, whoever did the clip ups and put the videos out, they're doing a great job marketing Kendrick. But the videos and shit that I seen for the shows in Toronto and the way that they was out there celebrating and dancing and partying and going crazy for They Not Like Us, you would have thought he was at the Pop Out Part 2. That's all I'm saying.
The only videos I was seeing of the locals was of top 5 not being able to get into Nobu. That's it. Like, you look like a clown.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like,
And then Drake reacted, bro.
Drake reacted?
Because it was like a Canadian politician got spotted at the show.
That's a show.
And this nigga
was
Drake-
Brown at that show? Because Brown was out there
that
getting
was Brown.
busy.
Yeah, because somebody, look, here's the backstory to that. Somebody that works for Brian and Drake are at the same wedding. There's a wedding that's going on, I think, today in Toronto. Mm-hmm. And that person works for Uninterrupted. But I didn't know that Drake was an investor in Uninterrupted.
It makes sense.
So they both at the wedding. But that's why Brian was out there in Toronto. But he was at the show.
He was
going
out there
crazy.
cutting a fool.
That nigga was out there going crazy, full sweat.
I was like, "Where's that injury? Where's that MCL spray?" Like this nigga was dancing. Like they had to clear out the pit for this nigga.
He was off a beam.
He was out
He
there
was-
dancing
I seen
crazy.
it. I seen when you put it in the chat. I seen it.
Blaze, he was off a beam. That nigga was in full sweat.
And I
That
thought to
nigga-
myself, why I say in Toronto, but then I remembered NIT was born in Toronto.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It
People
was
don't know
in
what that
Toronto.
means, but it's a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
inside thing. And so I'm thinking to myself, like, could Drake keep him out of Toronto? Like, not LeBron.
They say Drake got a lot of power. He's
Not that
kept
much,
people-
though.
Not yeah. Brian, there's no way.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
way.
He's not.
No way. And Kendrick, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it was never a doubt in my mind that the concert was going to take
But I
place.
was surprised that he did 2 shows.
2 shows, you know. Like
I think he did it on purpose.
Damn near 100,000 people
Yeah.
in this nigga's backyard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just like
They do know that when we say they not like us, we talking about them, right?
And I was Academics' whole thing. Academics was like, I can't believe. He was like, hey, that's why I salute Ack. Ack was like, hey, man. Shout out to because, Ack went to the show in Toronto.
Did he?
He went to the
Oh,
show.
they did an interview, right? With
He
somebody.
said Dave Free. So he done been to a couple shows, there, hasn't he?
Yeah, he
Because he
went-
said Dave Free tried to press him at one of them.
At the Toronto show.
Oh, that was the Toronto show?
The Toronto
Okay.
show.
What happened? Why did you try to press him?
Just all that shit you
Yeah.
been talking. You know
So,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like
Dave Free
it's
whole
time to
thing-
get a little straight,
because
face to face.
Dave Free, one whole thing was just like, Because he said, like, because he was talking about it on stream. He was just saying, like, Dave Freed was telling Act, like, nah, you don't understand. Like, there's a lot of shit that Drake was doing behind the scenes that, like, it ain't no coming back.
A lot of that's coming to the light, too. They said
like,
Drake was foul behind
they like
the
this
scenes.
nigga was doing some.
They said he was on the phone talking crazy.
Yeah, they said that nigga was talking to niggas like he was a mob boss.
I did see that. I did see that.
You feel me?
clip.
And then they said he was trying to pull a lot of like strings behind the scenes. Like he took the battle somewhere else. So they was just like, nah, this shit really. And so they was like, what's up with you though? Act like, is it personal or is you just doing content? And Act was like, nigga, I ain't got no like Drake my favorite artist, but Act was just like, look, nigga, look, I don't give a fuck either
Straightening
way.
was had.
Yeah,
The straightening was had. He got
mission accomplished.
right. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck either way. You know what I'm saying? And Act was like, look, I know he's like, I know niggas was recording me, and y'all can put out the content, but I'm telling you,
Oh, they
what I'm telling you
recorded him
right now-
pressing him?
Yeah, he was like,
So
like,
he trying to jump in front of it.
So Act was basically, just basically saying, look, what I'm telling y'all now, I guarantee you the footage is gonna show the same energy. He was like, them niggas try to press me, but nigga, I wasn't scared. I didn't change my tune or nothing like that. He was like, but Act is so funny, bro. He was just like, look, he's like, look, I'm up there with my security. He's like, I'm drunk as hell. I'm having a blast.
Yeah.
Then he was like, I see these niggas walk in. He was like, he said he see all these security guards walking in, and he's like, and them niggas is looking at my security guards. So he like, I'm watching my security guards have a standoff with these other security guards, and then it's Dave Free. Like, you know what I'm saying? So then like, it was Dave Free and the other manager dude. That used to manage Nas. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh
No.
yeah, Saleho. Salehi.
The Salehi.
The one he looked. Yeah.
That's
He managed Future too.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah.
He was the manager that
They
got
was
Nas all
trying
that
to.
money.
They was trying to chump him though. That's another reason why I think Dave and them said
and
that.
that's what they were saying.
Yeah,
they was
yeah.
just like, yeah, bro. They was like, yeah, this nigga was talking crazy, like
Real
sending
crazy.
messages, like trying to like really like Debo niggas.
Because the vibe that Salehi gives off, like he's peaceful, don't want
that's
no
what
issues.
and that's what they was saying, like,
Yeah.
bro, he was talking too crazy.
He's professional.
He ain't even about that. And he was like, this nigga was sending this nigga messages and shit like a mob boss, threatening him. He was like, man, Drake took it to a whole nother level. So like, it ain't. This shit ain't. We ain't playing on this side. Basically, what Dave was saying, like, this shit, it's bigger than rap now. The way Drake was carrying it. So.
Well, again, you know, hell of a round we've ever seen, man. If we've ever seen one.
I mean,
like
but
this
they say
shit.
Drake got some more music on the tuck, so we're gonna see more.
There's an album called Iceman is coming out.
Maul said he got
Iceman.
some shit that's supposed to be fire, so we'll see.
I don't know if I could take Maul's
Yeah,
word. Yeah,
I could care less about Maul saying
sucker.
that.
Yeah. Joe really got me hating Maul.
I see.
Joe really,
No, Maul really got me hating Maul.
yeah, that too. That too.
Them niggas.
Because I feel like with us, like that's why I love our show.
They been running to them bags though.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, now they get into the bag for sure.
But white boy on this thing though.
But I feel like we'll have a point or an opinion, and we can be swayed. Like we're like,
Yeah.
but with
He
Maul,
gonna
there's
come
no,
up off of
yeah,
it.
there's no way, there's no swing.
Because Maul really take this shit like, nigga, that's my man, that's my man. But I think that's the beautiful thing. Like,
I don't think Drake is his man.
It's not his man's. Drake didn't know who he
That's
was.
how Maul be carrying it.
He do carry it like that.
No, but now Act did confirm it. Act was like, nah, Maul do got a real.
Now I think he has one now because
Drake
Drake don't have no.
reached out to him like as almost like you rocking with me, fuck it.
Because
Like,
Act used to bomb on a nigga like, you ain't got no relationship with Drake, nigga.
because Act used to bomb on Maul and Roy.
He still
didn't
do.
He still do.
Do he?
He still do. Because he didn't even want to shout him out on his last stream. He was like, man, I don't even want to shout out that bitch ass nigga, but he's like, he do got a relationship with Drake. Like, he said it straight like that. He be
I'm glad Act is still giving it up like that on them niggas.
Nah, yeah, that's one thing with Act.
Millie Maul, whatever you used to call him.
Yeah, he be calling him Mealy Maul and Rory.
Yeah, crazy.
All right, Act still be going in on meat. So.
Well, speaking of Drake, it's a great transition.
Yeah.
What's up? You got something?
No, I'm just saying. I thought we was about to transition into some DJ
Oh yeah,
talk.
yeah. Hey, we took my favorite part. Hey, I've been looking forward to this. I saved it for the last.
Hey, you a little messy. I like it.
Hey, we are finally here. It's time. It's time to have this talk, man.
I can sit this out.
Dez, you shook the socials up, you know, these last couple of days with just you giving your opinion on, you know, what you think is the current status of DJs here in the city. Like, and for those that's listening that's outside of Columbus, Ohio, like I know this segment may not be for you, but this talk is a must that we that we have. But yeah, Dad. So you recently put up a couple posts on Instagram, just expressing your thoughts on what it is that you see as far as like the current state of DJs here in the city. What you think could possibly be something beneficial to them, and what you could think, and what you also think might be the downfall of what's currently going on. I didn't take anything negative from it. I just thought it was like, somebody voicing their opinion, which is what we're all entitled to do, especially with us being patrons of the nightlife and going out to these events and seeing what's going on and getting the pulse of the city, the temperature of the events and all that shit. I'm going to turn it over to you, so you can give more detail on what it is that you said, and I want us to have a conversation as much as we can. Hopefully, the DJs that's tuned in can take, the constructive criticism from this segment and not take it nowhere that it doesn't need to go. You know what I mean? So go ahead, Des. I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you for that disclaimer. And, and for the record, I didn't say no names.
Right.
I didn't point out in any particular venues or events. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been multiple places and so basically, what I was saying was just when, these last few times that I've been outside and just observing and seeing what's going on, I just feel like a lot of the DJs are going in there and pretty much just doing what they want to do, right? And of course, like as a DJ, you control the night musically, right? So
you curate the vibe.
You curate the vibe. So if I'm going to a theme event, like I'm not I know what I'm walking to when I go to a theme event, right? Like when I go to Hips, I know what I'm getting when I go to Hips. If I go to Orange Soda, I know what I'm getting when I go to Orange Soda. If I go to featuring R&B, I know what I'm getting when I go there. If I go to the Redo, I know, those are just some of the premier events that I know that we have here on the monthly, right?
Right.
But I just feel
great
like
events, by the way.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro? Great events, you know what I mean? Fuck with all the people involved, you know what I mean? But I feel like on your regular just Sunday fun day or your just regular weekly events that goes on in these different venues, it's like, I don't know. I feel like the DJs don't play to the crowd. I feel like the DJs come in there and they play for other DJs.
Agreed, 100%.
You know what I mean? I don't feel like they're reading the room. I feel like they're doing what they want to do. And I just feel like, look, as a consumer, right, we critique everything. We critique restaurants, we critique, we critique all these different businesses and professions or what have you, right? But for some reason, it's like when a person says something about DJs, it's like people look at you like you can't say nothing. Like it's like we're damn near we can't critique DJs. We're not allowed to critique DJs. Like you got to be.
They feel like they're above criticism or it should be beneath them. Like, nigga, we here playing the music and you just need to enjoy whatever it is.
Take it or leave
doing.
it. Take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Take it or leave it type shit, right? And to an extent, I hear that, right? Like you're right. You feel me? I don't. And that's why I don't go everywhere, because you know what I mean? Certain places it's just like, look, I know what I'm probably going to get when I go in there, I'm cool. But I feel like on these regular days, when it's just a day party Sunday, whatever the case may be, man, we gotta read the room. And at the end of the day, all you super musically inclined niggas are the minority. The majority just want to hear the hits. And I don't feel like that should be an indictment on them people, right? Like, why can't people want the hits played? You feel me, Reese?
And why do we got to get PSAs, or why do we got to get, videos of DJs saying the consumer don't know how to come party?
And that's thank you. So that's what I'm saying. DJs critique the consumer.
Right.
So why can't the consumer say anything about the DJ?
Yeah.
Because I feel like at the end of the day, if this is a reoccurring theme, and even y'all feel like there's an issue, maybe some of y'all got to look in the mirror and ask yourselves, like, okay, like, what can I do to change, right? Like, because if we got to keep having these PSAs, if we got to keep trying to say, oh, people don't party no more, this, that, and the third, I feel like that's cap because I've been places and people are partying. People are enjoying the music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But a lot of those places are where the hits are being played.
I tell you what they're not playing.
What's that?
They're not playing no fucking blends. DJs. I'm gonna look. Dez is being real PC.
Hey, because this conversation was a lot different pre-show.
He being real PC. DJs, like, listen, the craft is the craft. Like, salute to the DJs that's putting in the time, the work to perfect their craft. But this whole mashup trend that's been going on social media, I think it should stay on social media.
Yeah, save it for your IG reels, man. Play the hits.
Let that be a part of your media, your press, your media kit, and all that. That can be a part of your reels that you sending out to people to let them know that you get busy on the turntables, or even take that shit to a DJ competition. You know what I mean? But for that to be, what's going on in the club, like, for one, the consumer, the average consumer,
Right.
like, this is what we're talking about. Because I think some of these DJs have got it twisted because you're a music nerd, and that's, hopefully you don't take any offense from that, but because you're a music nerd, you expecting the average consumer to be that same type of nerd and to nerd out over music the way that you do.
You're the minority.
You're the minority, and that's not the reality. The baddies are there to hear the bangers. They don't want to hear 4 songs mashed up into one with the hook from this beat, this chorus over here doing that. Like, y'all confusing the people. Like, and I think you should stop. You know what I mean? Like, again, like,
I mean, look, there's a time and place for everything, but I feel like what's happening now is we're taking this everywhere, and it's like we're trying to force it on the people, bro. And it's just like, nah.
and it's trendy.
dog.
I get it. I can't open up social media without seeing
Chris,
the mashups all up and down
listen,
my
man.
timeline all day.
COVID over. I know D Nice ran it up with that, and a lot of niggas want to follow suit. That shit over with, bro. Let's get back to the basics, man. You feel me, bro? Fuck it. Let's take the lid off this motherfucker, bro.
Talk about it, Dez.
Bro, that shit over with, man. Save that shit for your IG reels, dog. Like, now, like I said, if we come to, if that's the theme of the event.
Do you want to see it on the IG Reels?
Say it again.
Do you want to see it on the IG Reels?
I don't.
He said save it. I just want to know if you want
I'm just saying. No, look, like if you
I respect it.
No,
You know
no,
what I mean?
look,
Like,
nah, look.
Because I know the work that go into it.
Yeah.
The bullshit that I be doing is hard for me.
Yeah.
So I know that they putting in crazy
But I'm
work
just
to
saying
do
though,
it.
look, I get it. As a DJ, you want to get your shit off, so you want a safe place. Like I feel like that's the perfect. Like, social media is the perfect place to show, like,
Yeah.
yo, I get busy with this.
Facts.
But I feel like when you in the party and it's shot o'clock,
Yeah, get off them fucking knobs, man. Get your fingers off
You
them
know what I
knobs
mean?
and get on them wheels and play the bangers. That's all we want to hear. And now listen
Hashtag.
to
play
play
the
the
hits.
fucking hits.
Play the hits. Hashtag play the hits. That's what we saying. And I had a conversation. You know,
Shout out to
my
our
guy
brother.
Trav.
Yeah, shout
my
out
guy
to Trav.
Trav.
We
Trav-
know you gonna hit us up behind us.
Look, Trav want to come on the show and have this debate, and I'm telling you this right now. You can come on the show that once was your show. You left. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
You know what I mean?
That is true.
So you're now you have to come through as a guest. You gotta go to the screening.
You know how we used to shoot at
Right.
people because you used to do it with us.
Right. Now you gotta go to the screening, Trav. And I'm just saying, you want to come on here and turn it into DJ First Take, and it ain't happening. I'm saying it right now. It ain't happening.
That's Stephen A over there like, this is my shit. Stephen A tell everybody that. Like, you're not going to come. Hold
It
up.
ain't happening.
Molly, shut the fuck up. Hold up. Let me set some shit straight real quick.
I'm not like, you know what I mean? I understand you want to put on your DJ cape and you feel like you got to stand up for the DJs.
Let's get into why
Do that on your platform.
But let's get into why he was trying to come at you. It was the comment that you made about Drake.
Yeah, okay, yes, okay. Y'all may play. He like, man, that's bullshit. We play, and y'all do play Drake, right? Of course,
Not
y'all-
enough. Not
y'all
enough.
gonna play no kid? Like y'all kind of got to because a lot of y'all get y'all's playlists off TikTok. You know what I mean? So y'all fall in the trends. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? So yeah, cool. But it's just like, but my thing is this, and then we having this conversation, and you telling me, I mean, last year Drake ain't really have nothing ringing off the clubs.
Who cares?
So it's like, okay, no, what it is y'all let the battle persuade y'all, and why do a nigga need new music for y'all to play his music in the club when 85% of y'all set is old music? Like,
okay, he's out of his PC bag. In case you didn't know, Reese.
I love it.
Like,
I love it.
Like, what are we talking about? Yo, let's be real, Reese. The DJs have overdone it with the nostalgia. That's all we get now.
That's all we get.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, so it's like, come on, dog. And I get it. A lot of these new artists, their music is ass. They don't make music for the club. So you are forced to kind of stay in that old bag.
Guess who does, though?
Who?
Drake.
Even if y'all didn't like the new Drake got plenty of old records that don't die.
Millions of them. Millions of them.
Old records that's less than 2-3 years old.
That's what. Thank you.
But you can go back to 6, 7, 8. You can put you play Block Boy JB and that's gonna work off in the club.
And
with Drake.
I
Look
think what
Alive,
you're
and I'm
saying,
gonna
like,
go crazy because I'm like, damn, I haven't heard that in a minute.
Look Alive would go so stupid in the club.
Drake
right
is
now.
one of the artists. Like, it's no reason that we still hear these Gucci runs in the club where a DJ will
Hey,
go
man,
into
you-
6
you-
consecutive
come on,
Gucci
You know
records.
how I feel about that.
But you won't do that for Drake. Like, that makes absolutely no sense to me.
Hey, people from other states look at us and be like, "Yeah, y'all play too much Gucci." Like, I don't know what y'all.
Niggas think, like, is Gucci from Columbus? Like, people have asked that
Honestly,
before.
we play just mad like we like.
I
we
get
play,
it.
We play a lot of
we
trap
baby
music,
down
period.
south. We baby down south.
We play a lot of trap
but
music,
we're
period.
up north. You know what I mean? Like, it's
We play a lot of hood music. Period.
We do.
Because like when I go to these other states, nigga, they ain't even. Bro, you might be lucky to get 2 or 3 trap songs from Future. You know what I'm saying? When you go to these other places, like I know in New York, they don't really play no trap at all. It's all. This is heavy. This epidemic that we're having. Shout out to my nigga Jordy. Jordy said this is a nationwide epidemic because he said it's heavy.
Pandemic
up in,
all over.
Yeah, he said
We're in the music pandemic right now.
He said it's happening in New York too. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't just here. But long story less long, man. We just like, bro. I just feel like, can we have a night where we hear the hits, bro?
I think the only place that's
I
really
want-
getting busy on the nightlife side and just the music scene is the West Coast, LA. Like,
But niggas don't even play West Coast music though. Reese.
I don't hear. I'm saying on the actual West
Yeah.
Coast. Like, I be listening to satellite radio and the West Coast DJs get on there and the way that they naturally they're supposed to introduce you to that bag, but it's just like it ain't none of this mashup blend shit that is so trendy. It's a social media trend that you're trying to bring into the nightlife, and I
Yeah.
just think.
I
think
yeah.
you're doing a disservice when you do that.
And I do too. And then like, you know, me and Trav, we was having a conversation. I know his gears is gonna be grinding when he hears this. He gonna be like,
He's calling me tomorrow.
Yeah.
He's gonna
There's
call me.
steam coming out of
He's
his
gonna
ears
call
right
me.
now.
But bro,
I'm picking up the phone right now,
So we
Trav.
having a conversation, you know what I'm saying? And thinking like, but we don't really got
And he
no
gonna
clubs
share it
no
with his
more.
homies.
Huh?
And he gonna share it with his
Oh yeah,
homies.
you in the group chats with
Bro,
it.
you already know I've been getting killed in the DJ group chat. I already know niggas ain't fucking with me. Now I'm really about to be blackballed. They already don't fuck with me. Now I'm really about to get blackballed. But you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, so you know, me and Trav having a conversation. He like, but we don't really got no clubs no more, and that's true. We don't got no clubs no more. And
Can I say something about the clubs?
Go ahead, my brother.
go ahead.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I think us not having clubs is sparing a lot of you DJs. Like, because I don't think a lot of y'all would be able to get busy in a real nightlife. I think these little bars and these little venues that hold, 150 people, and it's keeping y'all from being able to get into a bag. Because already these spots is at capacity with your crowd. A nightlife brings out everybody.
Yeah.
A club brings out everybody. You might get your pocket of them. The streets is over here. You know what I mean? You might have the baddies and all that up in there. Like, at these spots, you're bringing out your own crowd. Whereas at the club, you put a DJ up there that can get busy and that can cater to everybody up in there and not just little niche mash-up blend shit. I know I keep talking about the blends because I hate them.
Bro, I can't stand it. It pisses me off.
I hate
It's the
again,
quickest. Hey,
respect
and
to y'all that
look.
can do it. They sound
Hey.
dope, but I hate them.
Hey, Reese, niggas want to, and Trav, you want to know why I'm in and out the spots? It's because of that. Y'all blend me out. Like, once y'all start doing that
Blend
shit.
me out.
Yeah. Once y'all start doing that shit, I'm going to the trenches to cleanse my palate. You know what I'm
Not to
saying?
cleanse my palate. Wow.
Once y'all start doing that, I need to go to the trenches because I need to hear some. Get money. I need to hear that Boss Man D-Lo ringing off real quick, and I need to see shot o'clock going off, ass is shaking. Look, bro, fuck all the bullshit. I'm here for the hoes, bro. I'm just gonna keep it on the G.
What we say, like,
that's what I'm there for,
what we say, Des, when we look up in that DJ booth and there's a booth full of niggas up there, we know that's not a spot I need to be.
It's telling me everything I need.
I don't want to see all the niggas up there like, oh, he killing that blend. I don't give a fuck about it.
I need to see the baddies with the Don Julio over their head. I need to see Don Julio. That's what
I don't see no bitches riding the boat.
And we going viral. We going viral tonight, Reese. Hey, this episode is definitely going to the group chats.
Yeah.
They might not let us in.
Hey, but no,
they might not let us in some venues.
I think it's going to help. I think somebody might take this and be like, niggas got a point. Hey, they might not like the messenger. Yeah, but niggas got a point.
They got to deal with the messenger because we built this platform. But I got to add some music to like the vibe of this conversation.
Yeah.
Like my niggas is saying that they don't want to hear the blends, right?
Yeah.
They need this type of energy in the club.
I need it.
That's how I know I'm in the right place. That's how I know.
Hype me up. Hype me up. I need all that.
That's how I know I'm in the right place.
Yeah. And I know what they're going to say too, though. So, because they're going to be like, that type of energy switches the whole atmosphere of what's going on in the club. So what? I like it to be dangerous in the club.
We don't have no
and it's not a club. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a club. You know what I mean? If they die, they die. You know what I mean? I'm just joking. But
it really don't switch up. I mean, listen, first of all, whether you like it or not, if a spot is cracking, niggas is coming. You can't stop it.
Pause.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Well, yeah. But I'm just let's clear the board real quick. Let's clear the board. But I'm just saying though, like if it's pop, like you can't. I understand it for certain things, but it's just like if you having just a regular party, like or fuck it, y'all might as well just start putting that on the flyers. This is what we want. Like you feel me?
Yeah, give me a heads up.
Yeah,
because I won't come if I know if I'm going to hear an hour and a half of blends. I'm not coming. As y'all can see, I hate the blends. As you can see, like
I hate the mashups too. Like I want to hear it. I want to hear it in its original format. I hate when, and then y'all taking classic.
You
records.
hear a classic verse that you love and that resonates and that you can identify with, and then it be on a smooth operator, sweet love beat. Hey, like salute to you for twisting them knives.
Let confessions be confessions. I don't want to see you do your motherfucking DJ remix. Put that motherfucker on SoundCloud. Let the classic play. Let the lady sing along. Like, that's what I'm saying.
You know,
there's no callbacks no more. There's no, you feel me? Like, what are we doing, bro?
What really?
Maybe we just old niggas.
Nah, that's not what it is. Maybe. What really like popped off like the heavy blends? I have an opinion on what I think popped off the heavy blends.
I think Beyonce fucked this up with the Beyonce Twister shit. That was, and even though it's been happening since then, but Beyonce took that shit mainstream.
Well, because it was somebody blended it.
TikTok.
And then she said,
you know what it is. You know, but somebody did it on TikTok. Mm-hmm. Million views out the gate, and every DJ saying like, "Oh shit!" And then that's when everybody went to their room where they got their DJ shit set up.
But that's cool. Leave that on the internet.
Leave it there.
But she didn't leave it on the internet though. She put it out.
Okay, cool. Now,
this is the queen fucking bee.
But
I don't want to hear DJ such and such.
Right.
I'm with you. I'm just saying like this is what made it. People was feeling like I can get this clout, I can really go viral, and then maybe somebody can pick this up and put it out.
And Big Boy that was dancing to them videos.
But okay. If that's the case though, but when y'all doing that, y'all do that on the internet, but then y'all don't set up cameras to show it, ring it off in real time in the club.
Yeah.
So what you feel what I'm saying? Like
that would help. That would help.
So if that's what we gonna do, start.
Yeah, prove me wrong. Show me that it's working.
Start the same cameras that y'all setting up in y'all's cribs and shit like that, and y'all having these crazy
fake. You talking about the fake React videos?
The fake React. That shit that y'all doing.
Listen.
That shit that y'all doing.
Y'all start doing that in the club. I'm fighting. Y'all throwing me out. I'm fighting.
Let's set up.
Security's gonna have to put me up out of there.
Set up y'all's phones and shit, and let's watch the crowd react in real time. You know what I mean?
Hey, and pay extra security because if you do that in the club, I'm crashing it. I'm crashing the booth.
You know what I mean? And I'm just saying though, it's like, you feel me? Look, I just feel like there's a time and place for everything. But I feel like, bro, why do we got to go through this at every event?
Man, like,
I don't know. Shout out to the DJs, man. Because
big shout out to them.
Because I feel like everybody's gonna take this and be offended, but there's some DJs out there that we love, and this does not apply to.
And we fuck with all the DJs. You know what I mean?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, look, if this is not, if it don't apply,
let it fly. But people never let it fly. But you're right.
They don't never let it fly. And for some reason, though, it's like it's when I say it.
And if it applies, reply.
Because I feel like the last few DJs that I done heard, I almost want to shout them out, right? So the last few DJs that I've heard that had it rocking for me was King.
Shout out to King. Got busy at the 614.
Him and Crate went
festival.
crazy there. Yeah. And this, I don't know if we got dropped off in DC. Mm-hmm. I don't know where we was, Reese, but I feel like I was in Chocolate City at Beeline and Moo.
Moo got busy.
Yeah, Moo got busy.
Moo got busy.
So shout out.
Moo got busy. Shout out to King. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to my nigga King when
you know when it's time to perform, it's time to perform.
Yeah, because when King the last Club Paradise that they had, the all white party.
I've never seen King drop the ball. Like King got busy at the redo when it's on vinyl. He get busy on the radio when it's time to do his sets. Because he got busy at the festival.
Because King knows how to read the room. He know when and
King,
where to do.
Salute to King, man.
Yeah. He outperformed Jazzy Jeff. Him and Crate.
I believe it.
They killed Jazzy Jeff.
Because King get busy, but also too King comes from the clubs though.
He does.
You feel what I'm saying?
The actual club.
Yeah, like King actually rock clubs. Like I've seen King rock club ice.
My first club that I ever did, I booked King to come down to do it.
Yeah.
You know, that's when he was still based out of Akron.
When he was the Akron
Ali.
Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah. That was a long time ago.
Yes, bro.
At Madison. Rest in peace to Sharp. You know what I mean? Like, I had him down there at the Madison.
Why did we have the Madison? How did that even happen?
Eric Hall's dad, Sharp. He used to own it. You know what I mean? And he looked out for us. He saw we was young dudes on the come up. Like, man, my club is yours club. Do what y'all do.
That was a nice club,
Just don't have niggas in here tearing it up. Yeah,
it was nice.
Madison was crazy.
Madison was nice.
I think it's a restaurant or apartments now, but it was crazy. Yeah. Shout out to King, though.
Shout out to King. Yeah,
King was locked in with con artists?
Say it again.
Who was King locked in with? Who do we know? How do we know King?
I met King through the Ohio State circuit, through AJ and them, you know, Cheese.
I thought Con Artist was his man, maybe.
Con Artist might have, I don't know. I kind of forgot the link, but if I'm not mistaken, I think it was through, it may be through the mixtapes too when we was getting busy on the music side. Because King used to put out mixtapes too.
Yeah, so I think it was that. I think it was that.
I don't know. You know what I mean? But salute to King, man. Like one of the ones that's been getting busy forever.
That's my guy, man.
And
That's
again,
my brother.
This is not no shot to any DJ that wasn't mentioned. But
let me go ahead and mention one DJ.
Blends, man. Like, please.
Let me go ahead and mention one DJ. Shout out to Trav. That's my band. That's my dog.
Big shout out to Trav.
Hey, that's our brother.
Trav,
that's my brother.
He putting his foot on a lot of niggas' necks. Like Trav is coming. Pause. You know what I mean? Trav is. He putting pressure on a lot of DJs. You know what I mean? And I want to see more from my brother Trav. Like I think Trav got to step into his own and just start rocking everywhere versus doing it in the quick circuit, you know what I mean? And that's just
my brother's trying to navigate through the politics.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I see what's going on. He's trying to navigate through the politics.
He got to start bouncing around Ohio, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Dayton. You got to start getting into these other venues and burning shit down. You know what I mean?
And really just got to like start doing his own thing. That's the only way you really gonna get his real respect. He got to do his own thing.
Got to be you got to be an indie, a free agent. You know what I mean? It's really for self. You know what I mean? I get these DJ clicks and it's dope. You know what I mean? But it's a little too clicky. You know what I mean? Like, niggas don't want the competition. You know what I mean? Like, if I see another DJ getting busy, I treat everything like hoop. And y'all know how I used to come on here and talk. I'm like, that nigga's a bum. And I'm knowing that the nigga can play ball, but I think I'm better than him. That nigga's a bum.
But
it
ain't no competition no more in this shit.
It ain't.
It's all buddy ball.
And everybody want to create these fucking blends. You know what I mean? Niggas is getting together, doing them together. It's too many laptops set up on one controller. Like, what are y'all a team? What the fuck going on up there? What's going on, Des? Y'all niggas, y'all might as well get jerseys.
Hey, man.
best show we've
I
had.
just come from the era where it's just like, if that's the top guy, I gotta. Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah.
have it. Like I need that.
Fuck 'em.
I'm trying to get up in that spot. I'm trying to have this booth full of hoes and me sweating. Send the Henny to the booth.
Man, mother made him, motherfucker. Let's go, man. Look, ball up top.
Yeah, man.
Look, let's go.
Man. Get competitive with that shit.
You know what I mean? But hey. Hey, man. You know what I mean? That's, look. Hey, Trav, you right.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, Trav, you right. Because niggas try to attack me. Trav, Dion, okay, y'all play Drake. Y'all ain't say nothing about my future comment.
Hey, real quick.
You know what I mean?
Real
Like-
quick. And the dopest nigga with all that technical shit, shout out to DJ Dame. He be fucking niggas up when it come to that. He the coldest. But he do it where it's supposed to be. Online. Like,
Right.
he be getting busy with that shit. I
Hey,
don't know
man,
if you seen his video.
Shout
out to DJ Dame.
I just seen it.
My dog.
I just seen him post a clip not too long ago, too.
Fire.
Hey, shout out to Dame. And
Shout out
niggas,
to Dame.
hey, man, why Dame don't be getting no looks, bro?
I don't know, because that shit that y'all doing in the club, he better than all y'all at it.
Hey, Dame get busy. Dame get busy, bro. And he don't be getting no looks.
Hey, and shout out to Stan the Barber too. I see you getting busy. I seen what you been doing over there. And he doing it in the right space.
Hey, bro.
Dallas Stan?
Yes.
You DJing?
I don't know if he's outside doing it, but he like me. He got a passion and a love for it.
Shout out
and
to Stan,
And he
man.
getting busy with it. Like he putting the blends together in his room,
Hey.
posting it to the socials.
Hey, man, and look. Fuck it, let's go since we taking
Let's
it
get there.
I see a lot of you host niggas trying to turn into DJs. What's up?
Couple owners.
Like,
You cut corners. Book the DJ.
Hey, listen. I understand. Look, some of y'all DJ niggas, man, y'all gotta it's time for y'all to put y'all's foot down. Y'all letting anybody come get on the tables, man. Like, y'all gotta get some of these niggas out. Bro, maybe it's
I'm
just,
ready.
Maybe I just come from an era where
You about ready.
I'm putting my name in the hat.
I come from an era where gatekeeping was real.
Yeah.
So you had to really earn your respect to be able to step in. You know what I mean? Now niggas ain't got to go through the gauntlet. Niggas could just be like, I'm DJ Scratch and Sniff, and they just get booked. Like, what the fuck? Like, you got to go through the gauntlet. You got to prove yourself first. Niggas ain't got no audience, no real experience. Like, hey, I know we sound like old haters, man. I know niggas gonna be mad at this shit, man.
I don't think we sound like old haters for real. I think we sound like young haters, to be 100% honest with you. So do y'all think because there's no clubs no more, do you think that it got rid of the superstar DJ?
It hurts. It hurts a lot. Yeah.
But I mean, because the DJ used to be like the main event sometimes for us back in the day.
He was the,
Like
the
what
headliner.
Steph used to be. Steph was it.
Great example. Steph was the headliner.
Steph would
Steph
come
was
there.
the show.
I didn't see him put powder on his hands.
Absolutely.
Do the bronze situation.
Absolutely.
And then get it rocking after that.
Yeah, Steph was the show. Salute to Steph, and Steph is still getting busy to this day. Now I know he's more so on the hosting side, but the itch is still there. He still always get behind the tables.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, like I don't know. You know what I mean? Like it's niggas. It's hard to prevent from chasing and following the trends. And I think that's what a lot of DJs are falling victim to.
Hey man, look, we can't make this up. What that say? What that say, Reese?
Columbus has a bad case of man standing behind or around the DJ. It scares me. Am I the only one who think that's weird? You're not. You are not. And hey, that's a real thing. Like you might want to even show that to the camera. Like that's real. Hey,
We just talked about it.
y'all gotta stop that shit. Like it's like y'all. See, now I don't want to take it somewhere where they get offended by it, but like it looks wild that y'all be up there so excited as if a nigga just dropped. They be acting like a nigga just dropped 35 in a game, in a basketball game, because the DJ is up there getting busy on the blends. They don't give a fuck about what's on the other side of that table. And like you said, like that young lady just said, like, hello, we want to down Julio over our head, and y'all not playing that vibe. Now I can already tell you what some of the rebuttals is going to be. Mm-hmm. This ain't the place for that, or it's going to be a lot of that. You know what I mean? But
It's cool.
I don't know, man. You know,
cool.
I don't know.
All I know is we not alone in this fight. You know what I mean? We just speaking for the voiceless. You know what I mean? We just speaking for the voiceless.
And I think we're more than qualified to do it because we've been in the nightlife for over fucking 2-3 decades.
Easy.
You know what I mean? Like
Easy.
we've been outside
Easy.
from the heights of the city being on fire, and even going out of state and seeing it. You know what I mean? Like
you know what I mean?
niggas have been all over the world and seen niggas control the room up there from the DJ booth. And that's not to say that none of y'all don't do that. Like, because I've seen a lot of y'all get busy before, but I just think a lot of y'all have fallen victim to this current trend of what's going on.
The
And
engagement
you're trying to get
era.
the engagement, the impressions, and the views. And it's cool. I get it. Des, you tell me every week, like, I'm so sick of niggas trying to monetize everything. And I think that's what niggas is falling victims to. 'Cause
Bro.
Maybe it's a check behind the scenes that y'all getting after so many views. Cool. But please just keep it online. Like, it don't need to come into the club.
Because like now it's like everything is a transaction. Everything is a business. It's like you can't even have a conversation with a nigga without it turning into some type of like, you know what I mean? Nigga trying to flip it into some content or something like that. Like what happened? Just having a off the record conversation with somebody and not have to worry about are they gonna bring it up? Like man. It's just like, look, bro. There's a time and place for everything. You feel me? And there used to be a pecking order with a lot of this shit. You feel me, Reese? And it's just like now everybody feel like they're the celebrity, like from the consumer to the bar back. Like, you know what I mean? Like everybody
look
feel
up in
like,
the bar back in the DJ booth too. Like you killing that shit. No, you're not.
Yeah, like
you're not.
everybody feel like the party's about them. Like I just feel like everybody plays a role into making the nightlife and parties shake. You feel me? Consumers got to get back to being consumers. DJs got to get back to playing for the consumer. The promoter got to just be you know what I mean? Like, bro, it's like, god damn.
DJs, let's talk. I mean, I know y'all gonna say some shit, but please, send it our way. You know what I mean? Like, because again, this is not coming from a place of malice. You know what I mean? There's no hate behind this. There's no ill intent. This is just 3 niggas who genuinely love, the city and the nightlife, and we feel like, with y'all being the curators of what's going on out there, that y'all taking it into a direction that doesn't seem to be the best. You know what I mean? And I think it's like that in any type of field. The way that they talk about how the NBA is out of control now because how the players is running shit. You know what I mean? It's always times where a certain field or a sector needs to be reset. The same way they said Kendrick kind of came and reset, the music industry. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. Again, DJs, hopefully y'all don't take this the wrong way. I don't have anything else to say on this. Des, Blaze, do y'all got anything else that needs to be said?
I'm cool.
That's
cool.
about it.
We
I really enjoyed that conversation, actually.
Go DJ, that's my DJ. Go DJ, that's my DJ. Go DJ.
Hey, Reese is about ready too.
CEO Reese.
Yeah, I'm just letting y'all know, like, because at first he was the most awful offender of slamming records.
Yeah, Trav used to get on me so bad.
Oh, he was bad though. He was bad at it. Yeah. But now he slams them, but he slams them in a way that they make sense to me. And I'm still a top tier producer out here. Let me be very clear. I got a song coming out too here soon. I got a record on Kent's project that's coming out. I kind of stuck my foot in this record. So
production side, or you put a verse on it?
No, I'm not. I'm never doing a verse again.
Okay.
Yeah, on the production side. Yeah. Music is very easy for me.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But shout out to him. We got a project coming out. We got a dope record on there that I didn't produce named For You. So looking forward to that.
Dope. Fellas, again, happy Father's Day, man. Like,
how long was the show?
We had 2.5 hours right now.
Okay.
I don't have anything else. I did have some quick little hitters. Antonio Brown, AB, wanted for murder, attempted murder.
I did see that.
I think that's BS. That's probably gonna get tossed real quick. It's from that incident where he was fighting and they tried to rob him, and he went back there and bust off in the air. The police actually let him go that night. You know what I mean? So I think this is gonna get ate up real quick. LA protests, man. Prayers up to that shit that's going on out in LA. I know Trump has sent the National Guard out there, I believe. They got a curfew going on out there. It's dope to see the unity, amongst the brown and the black, especially in LA, because that's what LA is made up of, a lot of, mostly. Right. So for ICE to be out there running around at the way that they are at the with the government being in control of that, and President Trump still speaking on it in negative and, kind of like invoking, these emotions and everything. Like, it's a scary time, you know what I mean? And prayers up to everybody out there. Hopefully people can stay safe. I know we all probably got somebody that we know that's out in L.A., living out there, visiting, whatever. So prayers up to everybody out there involved with that. Hopefully it can be a safely ending to that, and there can be some type of resolution. I do know that those marches now have sparked up all over the country. I believe I seen a couple here in Columbus, off of what's going on with ICE. And I think it's just a chain reaction of people just being fed up with, the bullshit that we are living in currently. So prayers up to that, man. Hopefully, it's a positive, peaceful outcome. Protesting, that's what protesting is supposed to be about, being able to get out there and be peaceful, But now, the way that they're planting people out here to actually come and fuck it up, start tossing bricks or, looting and burning down buildings and shit like that. It's just tricky, So stay safe, it's a risk if you want to get out there to them protests, I would advise, to stay safe and, stay alert.
For sure.
Other than that, social media has done it again. Straw, like, I got to watch it at some point.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
Everybody is posting.
I need you to watch it first. Then let me know.
Videos of themselves crying and shit. Like, you're going to be in tears. Like, I'm sick. Look, man. I'm sick of niggas, bro. I'm sick of niggas. But shout out to Tyler Perry, Taraji P. Henson, Shirley, I forgot her last name, and I believe Tiana Taylor is the star of this flick. Tyler Perry, man, he catch a lot of flack, and I really don't like that, because I think he's one of our greats, black greats. But a lot of people, the content, I think people are getting exhausted with it.
Yeah.
It's becoming redundant, but that's his lane. Like, he's sticking at what he's good at. You know what I mean? Like, niggas didn't tell Michael Jordan stop fading away. You know what I mean?
And the crazy thing is that it's working.
It's working.
It works.
You know what I mean? Like, I think niggas is mad at his success more so than they are mad at him.
Well, there's some people that it's just not for. Like, it might not be for me. Like, I'm not really the biggest fan.
Keep your mouth closed and just let the people that enjoy it enjoy.
But the people love Tyler Perry.
They do.
They love Tyler Perry movies.
They do. You know what I mean?
I did love Acrimony.
He got a few movies that I like.
Acrimony?
I have. That's the one with Taraji when she.
You know why I enjoyed
her
it? Her
dude finally blow up.
Yeah. You know why I enjoyed it? Because everybody went like the way that the marketing was. Everybody was going to. It's a man bashing party.
Yeah.
So I went to I was married at the time. Went there with the spouse to watch the movie. She think it's man bashing time. No. Not at all.
Rude awakening.
So I did enjoy that one, but it is what it is, man. Like, let people enjoy what they enjoy.
Yeah, and like I said, like, Tyler Perry, for me, like, he can do no wrong. Like, I think he does too much for the industry. You know what I mean? As far as black media and providing a platform and a space. They said what he's doing out there in Georgia, like, damn near every movie is shot out there in Georgia. At least damn near all the black movies is shot there.
I think all the Marvel movies.
Ryan Coogler and him is getting busy. Like, they probably out there printing their own money.
Isn't that? I'm not 100% sure, but like when you see that peach at the end of the movies,
it's shot.
I feel like that's him.
That's the Georgia. Like, it's some type of. Don't get me mistaken, but. I don't have all the info to even be able to speak on it, but I know that's something that's taking place in Georgia. You know what I mean? And that's something that they got to get they just doing respect to that. But salute to Tyler Perry, man. Y'all got anything else in closing? Anything that we missed? Rest in peace to Ananda Lewis.
Okay, so you're right. That is the logo for Georgia Entertainment Industry Tax Credit Program. Right. Okay, cool.
I thought it was something like that.
Okay.
Again, rest in peace to Ananda Lewis, legend, BET host. She was one of the ones that was hanging up on a lot of niggas' walls.
Yeah, she's my ex.
Bad beauty.
She one of my exes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, cold. Yeah, super cold. She
Teen
was
Summit?
Teen Summit. She did a few shows on BET. I don't think Teen Summit. Yeah, she did do Teen Summit. She did something else too, though, with BET. But rest in peace to her, man. Super, super young. They said, I believe it was cancer.
Yeah,
she lost her life too. Yeah. Puff, I didn't give any Puff updates, but the full of wild fuck shit, for the trial last week. But I will be back next week to give y'all the Puff update.
Oh, you ain't tuned in last week?
No, I did.
Oh, okay.
I tuned all the way in. Yeah,
You tuned in?
I was
Defense is tearing these chicks up when they on that cross. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's enough to persuade. And the prosecutor got a juror removed. Black dude who they done found him speaking, you know, I guess like in Puff's favor or some shit. Like, you know, they.
You mean like every black man born at that age group? Like?
I mean, but no, he lied about his residence too. Like it was between Jersey and New York, because you know the case is in New York, and it's supposed to be all. You supposed to be the jury's supposed to be your peers. He lives in New Jersey. He was lying, saying he lived in New York. So they're like, "Oh, are you in here? You know, we don't know if we can trust you because you done lied about this. So there ain't no telling what you will get in here and do." So on Monday he will be removed, and I guess they're going to have an alternative that's been sitting on. Puff's team was fighting like crazy because I guess he was one of the few black men that was one of the jurors. But you know, I ain't gonna go too deep into the Puff updates. I'll be back with that next week. Y'all got anything that we missed? Any shout outs? Any birthdays?
Nah, man.
Kanye showed up to court.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, hey,
cause they said Daphne was in the freak off.
Yeah, Kanye was the other.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's
in Vegas. Nah,
that's what they said. It's official.
the internet did the math.
Yeah.
Like,
I know. I was about to say that. I know the internet did it.
The internet did it. Yeah, I followed down the rabbit hole.
I did too.
That's
I did too. But I tried to. You know, I want to be a journalist and keep it political.
And you know what, Des? At some point, not today, you know, not even next week, but at some point in the future, we got to talk about how Ye he really ruined the Yeezy line. Like
he ruined a lot of shit.
But I'm saying like the way that with that being his brand and as big as Yeezy was, you know what I mean? You remember how the hype beast around the shoes and everything and all that? Like he really ruined his line.
Pusha T said it best, man. Like nigga, you was just like you was crying and fighting so bad to get in with Louis Vuitton, these fashion houses. He's like, nigga, you got your own fashion house. You had Don C, you had Virgil, you had Fear of God. Like, you know what I mean? All these niggas looked up to you. You could have created your own thing under the Yeezy thing. Like
under the Yeezy thing. Yeah.
Hey, Yeezy fucking it up. It fucked a lot of shit up.
He did.
Especially for retailers that sold Adidas. Retailers that sold Adidas. Oh my God. Niggas was making a living off.
I wonder one of these days is he gonna wake up like, I can't believe I did this shit.
Bro, like,
and that way you should be concerned if that does happen.
The Yeezy shoe Reese was like.
You still doing the thing?
Nah, I just stopped taking the calls.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. The Yeezy shoe Reese was automatic money.
I had 4 pair of Yeezys. Like I can only find one now, but it's like they're not even sought after no more. Like,
nah.
I don't see them on nobody's feet.
Me either.
Like niggas really canceled Yeezy, like as in merchandise.
I do still want the Wave Runner though, 700.
It's a few of them I still want. You know what I mean? I'm not willing to pay resale.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
You get your hands on the Red Octobers. I'm still going for.
Well, yeah, those are gold. Those ain't going nowhere. He was still cool.
But a lot of niggas like, especially the first Yeezy, you can't really wear it no more because it's gonna crumble.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like now it's becoming like it's a collector's item. Like,
it's a trophy.
Yeah, like put it.
It was so fire though. If he would stay with that, what he was doing.
The first Yeezy was like that was a shoe I wanted bad. I
that Red October, boy. I might have would have bodied a nigga for them.
I like the Yeezy 1 more than I like the Yeezy 2.
Like, the Yeezy 1 was so bulky.
I mean, I wanted that tan one. I wanted that shoe. So I wanted the tan. I wanted all 3 colors. I wanted them first ones so bad.
And that Yeezy.
I contemplated paying a couple bands for them.
That Yeezy Louis shoe he had was crazy, nasty. That's one of the nastiest Louis shoes I've ever seen.
Don C, Virgil, Ivan Jasper, Fear of God. Like nigga, he had it made. Could have put all them niggas together, bro. Them niggas, they could have sold anything.
The Nike ones was crazy.
Yeah. Could have did whatever you wanted.
You can get them right now for $9,000.
And you tripping. Crumble soon as you walk outside.
$12,450 on StockX.
Crumble soon as you walk
Tan
outside.
was $14,000 on StockX.
Crumble as soon as you step outside.
Yeah, for sure. Again, man, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Salute, man. Keep doing what you do. It can be discouraging at sometimes, but the ultimate prize and goal is instilling the values and your little ones is coming up, man. So don't never lose sight of what's really important, and it's not all that other shit. Is being the best father that you can be. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Happy birthday if you celebrating a birthday. Again, DJs, I know y'all gonna feel away. It is what it is, but we ain't hard to find. If you do want to discuss it, our brother Trav, like I can't wait. Like I said, he's calling my phone right now as we speak. right now as we speak.
Hey, Trav, what's good, bro?
What up, Trav? You know what I mean? I wish we could tap in live with it. But, shout out to my brother Trav, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. We love you. We support you 100%. Anything, fellas? Y'all got anything?
I'm done, man.
Go DJ, that's my DJ. Go DJ.
I'm done, man.
What we talking about?
What we talking about? We out of here, man. We